loaded yet for me. Lovely. Alright. Well, eventually Roll20 will work. I don't know how relevant that is. Ukla, you're not interacting with this side of the field, theoretically. So... Oh, no. Alright, we have macro things here. Alright, and he's going to... Red Box of Death. Stop. He's going to caw, if it works. In a close Blaze 5, because Blaze it instead of Blast it. So, it's going to be on you two. It doesn't say enemies only because I'm bad, and it's called Shadow Ball because I'm bad, but it's neither of those things. But a 33 will does not hit the Avenger, and a 36 will probably does not hit the Druid. So that Nightmare of a Macro, that Nightmare of a Macro does nothing, making it Ukla's turn. Yeah,
I want to see a far blaze instead of a close blaze.
Don't worry, I'm sure there's one in here.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and spend the action point I gained from Elfaros and give myself an extra move action, and then I'm going to minor action to use one of the scrolls provided to me. I'm outside of the Nightwalk all auras currently, and I will then move there, and I will minor action to Quarry Nightwalker 02. Green dot. I am then going to use a standard action to do an Untamed Outburst. I don't believe. Do you want me to include the -2 to defenses on him?
Go for it.
Cool. All right, so 46 versus AC.
Oh yeah.
Does a 37 hit?
A 37 will hit, yes.
Great. So then he takes. Let me do some quarry damage. So he'll take 93, and he's dazed until the end of my next turn. He's also gains 5 cold vulnerability.
All right.
Right. He takes 83 from the 2 hits, and then 10 from my quarry damage for 93.
And plus 5 from vulnerability.
Oh yes, thanks. Sorry. Yep.
Oh,
98.
What's a good cold involved? This maybe. I guess.
There's actually a winter
There's a snowflake.
Yeah, there's an icicle.
Snowflake thing. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Let's use that.
All right. So got all that good jazz on him, and then I will. I think I'll just go ahead and boringly twin strike him. So yes to CA, yes to that.
Let me check if that bloodies him. I think so. Yes, according to math, that will bloody him in case it matters to you.
It doesn't.
Okay.
Oh dang it! So I'm the minimum. Here's. So another 27 damage.
All right.
And I'm done.
What'd you say?
I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh.
Yeah, I am. I am done. Yep.
Oh. So I'm currently using my headset by like pressing my mic plug into my computer because it doesn't work otherwise.
Don't you still have?
So I lose
movement
audio
action?
a lot of time.
Oh no, you double miner. Never mind.
Yep.
For all those lovely temps.
Well, this guy is dazed, adjacent to you, and taking a -1 penalty to attacks. He's not happy about the daze. He will try and walk with you. -1. The daze is until the end of your turn, right?
Correct.
It's not within Breeze's aura. 31 versus Will probably does not hit.
31 versus will miss.
All right. Or I'm sorry, because I fucking need to read. The 38, I guess the first one's a 38 and the second one's a 31. Because there's 2 attack rolls in there. secondary attack shenanigans.
Did you subtract? Is he -1 and you got that? And
The minus
so
one is added, yeah.
And I'm +4, so I currently have a 39. So he misses.
You're at +5 because of scroll, not because it's a power bonus, so it doesn't stack. Like I said.
Okay, so I'm I'm at a 40 then.
You're at a 40. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will not hit then. He will be sad. And he's dazed, so he can't really do anything else. Hey, Mash, you finally get to go like 2 hours into the game.
Yeah, it was only 2 hours.
The best thing you can do right now, Mash, is to say you're not sure what you're going to do on your turn.
I'll teleport over here. How much do I have to fall if I teleport through the door and the window?
What?
Using the horned ring, she does have line of sight.
I don't have the horn ring anymore.
In which case, you probably don't have line of sight.
I mean, it's a door and a window, so I assume
window,
like...
right?
Is there a window?
So I assume that...
Okay.
Yeah, there's a window there. That seems legit. Okay, so you teleport there.
I mean, I probably wouldn't see all the way to the ground. Do you have to fall some distance or not?
Yeah.
I think so.
5 feet, possibly.
Yeah, you're probably fine.
Sure. I'll just MBA this guy because I have nothing better to do. I'll include the vulnerability. And he can get a red blob.
It probably hits if I could select the thing. That does hit.
I included the vulnerability. And that's probably it for my turn. Don't really feel like doing something else. Just put a red blob at him.
Alright, he is blobbed. And then finally, the person who's even slower than Mash will go.
What, the axis?
Is that
no.
the axis' second turn?
There's somebody.
Probably something like that. Why the fuck did I not designate these things as enemy only, and only half of them as enemy only? I don't know what I'm doing. So continuing on the trend of having shitty macros, this guy will erupt from the ground. In a close burst 3 attack. So he will catch you 3.
Is that enemies only?
Yes. It's supposed to be enemies only. It doesn't say enemies only.
Okay.
Which is why I was confused. Yeah, no, I'm competing with Aaron for worst macros at the moment. So he has a -2 to attacks from breeze, no damage mod. Wow, that probably doesn't hit anything. 26 is not going to hit any of breeze defenses. 30.
Are you talking to yourself?
Quite possibly.
Am I?
We don't see anything.
Right.
We don't see anything.
Okay, 26 versus Breeze's reflex is not going to happen.
No.
30 versus Ophelia's reflex is probably not going to happen. And I somehow clicked Ophelia's macro. The fuck just happened?
Why did you click my macro? Don't click my macros.
No clue how I clicked your macro. And then 34 or 36 versus reflex on Elthros might hit. So that's actually a decent roll.
No.
No? Alright. Never mind. He will slide back down the hole and be sad.
This is my new goal in life. Is it no? No. Back down the hole. You know what you did.
Down in the hole. He does actually have his move action left though, since that one includes a move, so he'll move back up out of the hole and end up here. His action point get pushed down the hole again. No thanks. We're gonna go to Leaxis' turn.
Do I have line of effect for these 3 guys?
Those 3. This guy is currently bashed through the wall that would be preventing you, and you can see out the door to those 2. So yes.
So yeah, okay, yes.
Wait, why is there a door on the 2nd floor?
Don't have this make sense. Actually, with the amount of flight that is in the guild, it would make complete sense for there to be a door outside on the second floor.
Yeah, so you can eject people from the second floor.
It's all about the defenestration.
So, is this the door every non-murder hobo goes down with?
Yeah.
That's the thing. However, the thing I was supposed to do is get out of this stupid form. Get here.
Also, you have to remember that I condensed all of the guild floors into one floor, so it's actually also just a normal door somehow at the same time in the process of me, like, making this. So
I'd prefer not targeting Elthros with this, if that's
good plan.
Feasible.
They're fucking ginormous. So
yes.
I assumed. Though I will have to action point this turn because I feel like Grease is gonna do a thing at some point here. So.
Breeze appears to be taking a bathroom break.
I mean, stupid auras, so I don't add the broken defenses. Or do you want me to add them?
Well, they cancel out with the aura, don't they?
Sure.
Okay.
So net nothing, I guess.
Then net nothing, but except +2 on the guy who has -2 defenses. So
dude.
30 on fortitude, crit, and 31 on fortitude. That's nice rolls. Yeah.
30 on fortitude will not hit. 31 on fortitude will not hit. The bat, I believe? Yeah. You are barely not.
Isn't the second roll out of the range? Isn't the Nightcrawler out of the box because it's in the hole?
No, it came back up again.
It came back up.
It's
back up. It rebounded.
What's the 3 altitude on it?
That's me not removing 3 altitude.
Oh, all right. Cool.
When it moved that close. All right. So yeah, the crit hits.
The crit hits. Stupid thing goes away. I guess I'll flurry this guy next to me.
So the crit was on the worm, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, it was on the worm. And I will slide these guys. Elthros, you want one big happy family, so you can get this one.
What? No, I'm an Avenger.
Okay, go one up only then.
No, not that either. No.
Okay, one next to Kuro.
Yes.
Why do I always get tagged with these guys? Come on.
I need my space.
Yeah.
Can you just not slide him? Because that's not good either, actually.
Okay. No. Also, because I'm Paragon, this guy takes also 9. Woohoo, I'm Striker.
Got him. You're better. You're already better than Alavaz.
Sure. Would you mind if you slid one that way? Or does that screw you over too? Because really,
I don't want him adjacent to me, basically.
Yeah.
Wait. No. We can work with this. I think yes. So sure, Leax is send him over to here.
Well, this is a wall anyway, isn't it?
This is a wall, yeah.
Yeah, but these guys are anything that isn't the outside wall. These guys are just crashing through.
All right.
Yeah.
So I should actually mark like what stuff is crashed through. But basically, all the walls at the front here, like in this section, are destroyed by these fucking giant birds or bats or whatever they are.
Gary, you missed. There was a thorn spray, and the Axis missed 2 of them, but the worm has -6 defenses.
And same targets on this, so...
If you were going to do stones, then... Okay. My objection is less relevant, because now you can just shunt the...
I seem to miss people, so 36 on reflex for this guy probably hits. I have included the broken defenses already, so 32 on reflex on this guy. I have no idea.
Is that including CA for his dominated state?
Yes, I have CA against everybody, so...
Then that will not hit. The -2 to the Night Walker's defenses doesn't matter because he was crit missed and something else.
So I hit twice the Nightcrawler. Whee!
No,
yeah.
And
I believe the access included in her attack, yes, but I could be incorrect.
Could you push it 1 north?
Yes. Elthros tells where something is going. And then I will...
Okay, so just straight 1 north.
Northeast,
Zoom.
preferably. No, north also works. Never mind, that also works.
And then I will pass my turn forwards, though I would have a... yeah.
Elthros.
Okie dokie. So, everything is generally okay, and now I wish I hadn't retrained out of my minor action attack because, yeah, reasons.
I mean, now you can use that action to shift one closer to me. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, if that's helpful.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So I'll shift to there as a move. I'll hit the guy with a twin strike.
Seems reasonable.
No attack bonus. The enemy is bloodied. There are 2 allies adjacent. No damage bonus. If I can not do radiant...
He is in the Nightcrawler's aura at the moment. So resistance and vulnerabilities are flip-flopped.
Oh god, you're going to make me look up what percentage of my damage is radiant to see if it's... so it'll be 4 item and 3 feet. No, sorry, my feet isn't. So it's just, is it just the 4 item? And 3 shard. So it's 7. So I'll put a -7 damage bonus into it because... Ugh. This is going to be very, very, very sad damage. Well, it's going to be even sadder the fact I can't roll for shit.
His defenses are only at -2 right now, so the 30s won't hit. But the 38 will.
And I assume the 31 doesn't either.
No.
Okay, it's 25 plus... Yeah. So, given the vulnerability, it is literally 25.
All right.
Saddest of days. That was hardly my first turn.
That was definitely not your first turn.
I'll be done.
All right.
Actually, no, hang on. Before that, minor action. I'm gonna do my row of stars. Come at me.
Ew. Okay, so this worm is slowed and prone and can't get up in like the middle of nowhere underground. As I understand it.
He can stand up, but he's still slowed.
Oh, he can stand up? Okay.
He couldn't stand up until the start of his next turn, so he can stand up now.
Okay.
He's just also slowed 6 squares underground.
That's not friendly for him. Oh wait, what the fuck? I actually wrote something for this. So since he's a worm, he's going to sort of basically open up his mouth and rip a hole into the Shadowfell and activate Reach Across the World as his face pops out from the Shadowfell adjacent to Breeze and Ophelia because he wants to get whacked down further, clearly. And he will attempt to bite at Breeze and Ophelia.
That's a thing.
Yep. And he's not actually Aura.
So does that mean all movement on the map provokes from him?
Yes.
But we can also just melee. Oh, but that's designed to screw Avengers 3 ways from Sunday.
Is it? Does that actually screw Avengers?
Of course it does.
He's not actually there. He's just melee reach.
So melee reach. He's not actually adjacent.
If you have a thing that says must be adjacent, it doesn't count.
Okay, fine.
A 35 versus Breeze's AC and 42 versus Ophia's AC.
Do you even have to ask?
Yes, at this point.
Both questions have clear answers.
Yeah. Okay, so if you're hit, you take a bucket of damage, you get restrained. I assume you have things.
I can't even react to that.
What would your reaction be?
I mean, I have a lot of reactions, but all of them require an adjacent enemy.
Oh, that makes sense. Alright, this guy's gonna go further down the hole.
Wait, why is he going down the hole?
Because he missed Breeze.
Yeah, but he's not within Breeze's aura.
That doesn't matter, does it? Or is that based on the aura?
It is my aura, but I didn't know if he counted as...
No.
I didn't know if he counted as popping out here and then missing me, and then he goes down there.
He counts as being able to reach that square. He is occupying these squares.
Gotcha.
So effectively, he's doing a melee 25, wherever it is.
Yes, he has melee map.
Gotcha.
Okay,
actually,
so
he has close map.
Close map.
That's a close blast.
That's fair.
I was gonna say that actually shouldn't work, but it's fine. Well, because melee reach, and then he did a blast.
Yeah, let's save it for feedback.
It doesn't matter.
There's so many things wrong with this, man.
Just keep going. It's just it's amusing.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll inch 2 squares closer to the surface.
So he's now down to 7.
I don't think he could, by the way, because he had to stand up.
Oh, he had to stand up? Oh,
right.
No, never mind, you're right then. Yeah, he couldn't. He will just be sad.
Yeah.
And it will be a Nightwing's turn. Yeah, it's just because I don't look at what my macros say 90% of the time. There's a way that they work, it's just not the way I said them. Alright, so this Nightwing is in a something. Alright, he seems to be in Breeze's aura through the wall, which is unfortunate for him. I don't know if that... Probably, because there's an opening. So... He is going to... Where can he even go? He's gonna shift here. And then... Does that count as cover for a close burst?
It depends on the range.
Depends what's been destroyed.
Also
the
depends on what
is not destroyed.
When you say it's close burst, what is it? Like what's
it's
the
a
origin
close
square?
burst. Him. I'm questioning if going through this hard corner causes cover.
Yeah.
Okay. That's relevant. He's gonna shift up and then slam into the ground once again and try and actually be somewhat accomplished this time. -2 for the aura. Wow. Those are actually good rolls. Cover crit, but he just does damage for smashing down with that one.
But you broke my hat!
Oh no, not the hat! Actually, he should have done this first, but, you know, whatever. And he'll attempt to caw at Elthros and Leaxis. Because, you know, targeting Will is how you succeed at this encounter against those two. Also, Leaxis has a thing, doesn't she? For him being adjacent, because he did.
You can carry on, it's just a thing on my end, so it doesn't affect you.
27 versus Will probably does not hit Elthros, but 39 versus Will probably hits Leaxis even with the bonus.
39. I'm double checking my sources.
How do you feel about close blazes?
Yeah.
In the 39 capacity.
Yes, it actually hits dead on because I have a power bonus from other sources.
Oh. Yeah. You can't really get out of this entrapment right now effectively. So you get your own defenses debuffed and some ongoing damage. Kuro.
Okay. So I guess I do not need to mend this station anymore, correct?
That is correct. Yes.
Unless I decide to crank it up to 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I make no guarantees of your safety if you do such a thing.
Sure. Let's not do that. I'm going to. Could I climb up the wall and go outside and then just jump back in between these two bats?
So, in order to get outside, what's the window here? There's a window here, and sort of this area. The ceiling is destroyed in this area.
You're not pointing at anything, Blooper.
Yes. I see the orange lines. Yeah.
Should be over here.
Is it me who is having problems now?
I don't know. But basically,
I've gotten the red flag.
The area where the bats are, like above the bats and the axis, and a little bit further back in, is where the ceiling is destroyed. So I'm not sure how you would climb up the wall to get out there and then come back through there, since that's sort of your destination already.
All right, the answer to that is easy. It's because he's Kuro.
I mean, it was just because this guy was adjacent to me, so I assumed that the ceiling was collapsed near me.
Yes, the ceiling right here is collapsed, but it's... I'm trying to draw this area. It's this section.
I'll try refreshing, but this usually doesn't do shit.
So yes, you can climb up the wall here, but you'd be climbing up basically adjacent to the Nightwing, and I'm not sure what you're trying to accomplish.
I was trying not to provoke. For them.
The Nightwing's taking up the whole space there, so if you try and go anywhere near there, you're still going to end up provoking, or anywhere closer.
I mean, I think I'll probably just go out the other window in the back, climb up that way, and spring back from the top.
Okay.
Are you seeing the other
window?
Go
up the window. Okay, yeah, if you go back there, yeah, that's fine. You can do that.
Can I get between those two bats with 8 move speed or 9 move speed? 8. No, it's 8. It's 8 right now, yeah.
So it's going to take you 3 to get there, Blooper. 4 to get on the roof.
Blooper.
And
I don't
then,
think so.
Blooper, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I'm not. I keep trying to gesture for you to move the bat. I'm not actually trying to help Kuro. I mean, it's nice as well, but I keep trying to move the bat, or telling you to move the bat. You do not move the bat.
Oh, I didn't realize I was supposed to move it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, that screws me over though.
That does screw Kuro over a little.
Wait, but he did this now. Wait, this actually helps me. I am going to react to him being getting adjacent to me.
Okay.
While he's doing that, is the penalty to defenses save ends with the ongoing or separate thing?
They're the same thing.
I'm going to use this to shift through him and end up here as a reaction before my turn.
Okay.
You have to be not adjacent to the target according to the macro.
Oh shit. Oh, I can go here and then shift back there at the start.
Okay.
Then I am going to Perfect Feint. So they are both granting combat advantage. And then I'm going to Lashing Blade, and that is it. As soon as I find the macros, I'll press them, but you can move on.
Okay. Lashing Blade has been activated. That makes it back to Breeze. If the initiative order will move.
Okay.
Which is fine.
So I'm going to minor action to Shadowfell Weapon, go ahead and substantial. I'm then going to minor action. I don't think anyone. Does anyone need? Everyone has scrolls. Does anyone need a heal? Like Ophelia, do you need a heal beyond getting scrolled, or do you need a saving throw or anything?
I mean, I can't get healed while in the aura of this guy.
Also accurate.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
I wouldn't mind the heal, but I can't get one.
Alright, well, I don't think I can kill him, so I'll try though. And then I will
He looks badly injured.
I will Shadowfell weapon.
I say the other option is to, if you, I don't know what you have in the way of force movement, to get the crawler out of it, so I can just murderize this guy properly.
But I mean, I could teleport the crawler to Eucla. I mean, or to Kuro, but
Yeah, teleport him to me. That's cool.
Where the fuck are you gonna put him in there?
I mean, I'm just gonna teleport him into that giant wall. I mean, it's a gigantic worm.
Yeah.
What happens? Do you want me to do that? Do you want me to chuck the crawler over there?
Yeah, good plan.
You guys are paying so many renovation costs.
Okay, so I'll minor action sheath my weapon instead of going insubstantial. I will dislocating weapon, and then oh no, I can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Because I need both of my weapons out.
Oh well.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm sorry.
No worries.
So minor action goes substantial. The standard action is going to be the Shadowfell standard, and I'm going to go to there. First attack is going to be on the Nightcrawler. Second attack is going to be on the other dude.
The Nightwalker.
Nightwalker. One on the Walker, one on the Crawler.
Okay.
I can't choose to turn this off, so ignore the extra. I'll just not put the extra damage because he's not going to take it.
Okay.
So Shadow NBA. So he is bloodied. He is granted combat advantage. And he is undead, but he's not going to take extra damage from it. So the garbage attack roll on the Nightcrawler. Well, I guess that's also plus 6, so 35 AC on the Nightcrawler effectively.
On the Nightcrawler,
Yeah.
yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay, and then the second one is... That's incorrect. Sorry, Roll20 keeps, like, jumping through my macro. So the second one is, God, plus 2 more because I forgot the Shadow Defenses, but... So 34 total AC, but I don't think that connects.
No, that will not connect.
I don't really care enough about that hitting. I'll get to here, and then I will surprise the universe by marking the map.
What?
I'm a defender. I mark someone, right?
No, don't be silly.
That's not true. What are you talking about? The hell is this? I assume the purple on your token is meant to be your mark.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think I've ever seen it used before, but all right, the enemies are marked.
Because you're also a paladin.
Yep.
Was not expecting that.
This is my Spanish Inquisition power.
Yeah.
And I think I'm done. I think I shifted the wrong number of squares. I did shift the wrong number of squares. So I should be one more down. And I'm done.
Okay. Well, you're now marking this guy, and he wasn't ready for that. So, I guess he's going to. I don't even know how long some of these conditions is he still slowed from you last turn?
He's not slowed from me anymore because I missed him.
Okay.
The Nightcrawler, on the other hand, is slowed.
All right.
This guy is also. These two are also not slowed.
Okay, so your stuff is falling off. Other guys, is this guy still, or this guy needed to save against the -1, didn't he?
I was gonna remind you when it got to your turn.
Yeah. I should just roll that. Roll 20 is breaking. Hold on. That doesn't happen. So then this guy is going to attempt to stare into Elthros's eyes again. Is your aura is gone now, right?
My aura is gone. Correct.
All right. So 26 versus will not hit all throws.
Not so much.
Oh god, my fucking macro's so bad. Then he is going to attempt to grab, or that should have been lower because of the mark actually. What's his
hang on. But he did hit or miss me with an attack, so I'm going to finally get this bloody interrupt off.
He's also blind.
Excellent.
Right, yeah.
I guess still not doing radiant, so it's going to be stab damage, but it's going to be no damage because I can't roll above a 5 all session, apart from the first turn.
Don't you have like miss damage?
Yeah, but it's radiant.
Oh.
Which I can't.
Breeze, what is? I realize that's an attack. What is your mark punishment?
I know it's just such a bizarre thing to ask me what my mark punishment is.
It's mine.
It's
yeah,
12
it
radiant.
doesn't do anything.
It's 12 radiant.
Okay. So it does 2 points of damage.
It's a real mark, not the paladin, not the battle line mark.
Yeah. No.
Okay. So he regrets everything. And I guess he'll try and grab Breeze now at like a -5, because that's gonna succeed. Damage mod, roll 20, stop. Okay, I think we got there. 32 versus Ford, I assume does not hit Breeze?
No, it does not.
Alright, he is a sad panda, but he somehow survived for another turn, so that was nice. Alright, it's a Burb's turn.
He takes 45 points of damage.
Ow.
Benedict, mute yourself, please.
He's gonna shift back into the air and sort of flap up a little bit.
He's immobilized. Isn't he immobilized?
No, that's the other guy. Unless you also immobilize this guy.
Oh no, this guy I thought was moving. I'm sorry. Carry on.
Yeah, okay. And then he's going to not attack Kuro because he has a giant penalty, and attack Breeze because he's marked. So he's gonna drop an area burst 2 on Elthros, Breeze, and the Axis, assuming that I macroed this power in anything that resembles a sane, readable manner. Which is probably
gonna lightning rush him.
Okay. Just go ahead and do that. Do I need to do my thing first, or? Okay.
My lightning rush is gonna force him to redraw the thing.
Didn't we just clarify that wasn't? Or yeah, he can just go below you. You can go below him actually. So yeah, that's fine. All right. So I guess he will just blast only you because that's how it goes. And he'll also provoke an attack of opportunity in addition to lightning rush.
Correct. So this is assuming I hit him with lightning rush. He is not bloody, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. He is undead.
He is undead.
And are these guys vulnerable? Because I've not attacked these guys yet. Okay.
They're not in the purple.
Okay.
So yeah.
So I will use my reroll.
Okay. That will hit.
Yep.
Do you generate an opportunity attack for it?
No, because it's his turn. He can't take opportunity actions.
Yeah.
I will provoke from this guy though.
Oh, really?
I mean, I don't have to, but I choose to.
Yeah.
Okay.
What, just to show off how invulnerable you are?
No, because I get combat advantage until the end of my next turn if he swings at me.
Fair enough.
So, I mean, I'd like to have combat advantage if possible.
Oh,
and he might not for it.
He's not gonna take it.
Okay.
Oh,
Actually.
Provoking for fun is fun though.
So, the dude takes 33 points of radiant damage, and I don't know how my crit is below my hit, and I need to fix that. So that's the thing.
Nightshades are actually intelligent, contrary to their actions in my macro.
Yes. They just seem to be flopping about all over the place.
Well, you guys keep shoving them around.
He's not bloodied, right? I need to know if
He's
the
not
dude.
bloodied.
Okay,
No.
cool. I assume that.
Okay, I'm going to add on to the pile and darting strike him for that.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him with an OA. I'm gonna go ahead and say that hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please ignore the sneak attack damage on this macro.
Okay.
31 AC probably misses actually.
Yes.
Did you have him take the 41 from me?
Yes, he took the additional 41.
Okay, cool.
He took 41 and then 33 from you, from your two separate things.
Correct.
Okay. And so now he's just...
Wait, I just realized I couldn't even use this. I'm an idiot. Move along.
Oh. Is Leaxis also trying to do something that I missed?
No.
Can you?
Oh, okay.
You need to actually attack me, by the way.
I know. I was just trying to make sure Leaxis wasn't also reacting to my actions. 40 versus reflex.
40 versus reflex. That will actually likely hit. Let me double check.
Rolling 18s.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay. 32 cold and necrotic and some save-ins effects that you likely don't care about. Because you'll remove them immediately. But
I mean, I will lose the rest of my temps.
That magic item power thing is pretty cool.
That's what nightshades do. They just wreck your magic.
Question: how is he drawing the burst? Is he including me on it?
He can't.
Can he?
He can.
Oh, he could.
I mean, it's another burst though.
I should have gone here. Yeah,
I'll
but I didn't.
assume
So.
you... Oh.
No, I
would
didn't.
say,
So this is my bad.
I guess Kuro... He's not including it because that's confusing to me.
Yeah.
And I didn't think of it, so...
He'd have to go here.
I mean, he misses anyway, so...
Yeah. So yeah, that guy now has had his something happen to him. And I guess he's just gonna caw at Breeze. It has a range of 20.
Every burst 2 within 20, yeah.
Yeah, that's what the words are supposed to say, but that's not the words that I write. So we're gonna caw at Breeze. That one goes to 20. That's accurate. We'll get a close blaze going. And it has to just be Breeze, I think, again, because they marks 41 might hit Will.
Yep, 41 will hit Will.
Wow, he's rolling really well. So have some penalties and ongoing damage, because I know you like saving.
Like,
I think he's absorbed all of Alfros's dice.
I'm not sure what...
As in, as an Avenger, I've missed my last 5 attacks. That's not a thing that's supposed to happen.
Oh, yeah, no. I meant the part about Breeze not giving a shit about the effects I'm imposing on her.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I was getting at with my statement. Yeah, Ukla, you're up. You're fighting this guy. He's...
Yay, I get a turn.
I know, right?
I'm gonna do a twin strike on Nightwalker 02.
Huzzah.
I didn't realize you were Alphonse.
He still has minus 2 to defenses.
He does not.
He doesn't? Okay.
No, those two no longer have minus 2 to defenses. These guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and add in the cold vulnerability if that works for you.
Yep. Yeah, he's not quite within the aura to reverse it, sadly.
Oh gosh, Elthros, you rubbed off on me, man.
Well, the 30
that
that hit.
Both miss, right?
Yeah. Does
Right.
both miss.
Did you put
action,
CA
roughly.
in there, by the way? I don't see it.
I did.
Is the Nightwalker still dazed from something?
It is for me.
Okay.
It'll be gone at the end of my turn.
Okay.
I will minor action to do a ruffling sting. I feel like I'm missing an attack bonus, but I guess not. How about a 35 AC?
35 AC is not quite what you need here.
Kidding.
Is that including the penalty, the overall arching penalty from the defense system?
I'll pretend that exists. And
was that not a thing that existed?
I didn't think so.
No, that's somebody just said that. The defense system.
I got confused.
I am not presented.
I think the defense system only dealt them damage, if I remember correctly.
All right, so 35 misses as well. Suck. I'll after I move into a minor action, and I will do an offhand diversion.
Rolling double digits on your attack rolls is important.
Yeah, but usually I hit on a 7, so I'm very sad. This is AL18.
Yeah.
And there's some more. Another 7.
Scott.
It's awesome. I'm done.
I guess that's level 20 soldiers.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And then it's his turn.
Yeah, he's no longer dazed. He's no longer vulnerable. And I don't know what the one on attack is. I think that's a save ends effect.
Yeah, he hasn't saved against that yet.
So I just want to say to Elthros, doing 25 damage was an awesome turn, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't worry, you can't be as ineffective as the monsters have been. He's going to attempt to stare into your soul. As a minor, now that he can do that again. That might do it, but probably not. Yep, alright, so he already tried to walk with
I'm
you.
wrong. It hits because I didn't hit him. Because my defenses are not what they should be.
What about the 4 bonus defenses? Are you including it?
No, I did not include that, so I'm okay after all. Thank you.
Alright, so he's just going to try and snatch you up. And crit fail. Attack and damage. Lovely.
All right,
Ophelia.
Fortunately, I just want to be clear. Nobody can see us over here, right? So neither one of us is embarrassed by...
Only the Nightcrawler, and it's probably...
the
Nightcrawler can't because he's underground. Yeah. So, yes, no one can see you.
I'd like to arrange a tacit agreement that we will not speak of this turn ever again, he and
I. He's okay with that.
Blooper question. This wall over here is broken, right?
Probably.
And then I'll use a daily teleport to get over here.
Okay.
I'm still restrained, I believe.
This guy
I'll use Spear Glow. The first attack is on this guy, the second is on this guy, the third is on this guy, the fourth is on this guy. I don't see sources of combat advantage in my shot. Oh, yeah.
The Nightcrawler is blinded. Or the Nightwalker, sorry.
Oh yeah, I mean, I only have combat advantage on that guy.
Okay. Hello.
Ophelia, I assume you can't teleport any closer?
I don't want to teleport into the aura because I already have -2 from restraint. I kind of want to hit.
Okay. Actually, I can't get you out of restraint if you don't get closer as well.
Well, I can get myself out of restraint.
Okay.
She also has that will teleport, so...
Yeah.
I'm not restrained.
Okay, there you go. So versus will...
Which of those are hits?
The 31 is versus the Crawler.
It's against the guy who has -6 to defense, so it's like a 37.
So that will hit. Yes. The 39 will definitely hit. The 34 versus this guy, I believe, hits. Yes, and the other one is a 35, so that will also hit. Yeah, so all hits. So they all take 27 radiant.
Except those guys take 17 and those guys take 37 instead.
Okay. That will finally...
Yeah, but Morning Glow Rider doesn't do anything at all here because, you know, they already have vulnerable 10. Oh, he died.
Yeah.
Because he died, that means I can...
You know, I'm feeling mighty generous today, so I'm going to say that you are a legend.
Yeah.
And you can take another standard action.
Okay, sure. Okay. What the fuck do I even do with that? What is the cover position?
I mean, if you don't want to, I can just say I didn't use it. It's so simple, that simple to me.
I actually have an idea how to use it.
Salve of Power, Pure Glow.
I'll use the kill to teleport over here. Now I have combat
so I'm going to oath this Nightwing.
Okay.
Have combat advantage against everyone except the guy adjacent to Breeze. So I will use Salve of Power as a minor. Then as my second standard, I will use another Pure Glow.
Let's see, that's what I said. You gotta be shiny.
Yeah, I can go up one if you want.
No, I was just measuring. No, ignore me. Oh, right, no, Breeze is asking, sure.
Okay, so yeah, give me 3 more Pure Glow shininess.
Does the 33 hit?
33 versus Will is on the Nightwing.
The guy next to Breeze.
By Breeze. Are you taking into account the -2 from their aura?
Oh, I forgot the -2.
In that case, 31 versus Will not hit, no.
Well, I have rerolls all day.
Go for it. The other 2 will hit, obviously.
No, that's a miss. Let me reroll once again.
What is that the Ishtar school of taking damage as a free action?
Yes, that is a...
So, Blooper, 33 versus Will, does it hit? It's 2 higher than the original roll.
Yep.
Okay, so I hit all 3 of them.
Yep.
And there are 2 Pure Glows now looking.
Yeah, there are 2 Pure Glows, so it will double tap. Why the fuck not? I'll action point.
Okay.
Hey, if you can triple Pure Glow, it will be hilarious.
I don't have a third one, unfortunately. Though I have something else, which is pretty much a second, another Pure Glow. Well, kinda, sorta. Action point dice.
You bloody more things if you care.
Oh, I bloody more things? That's nice. Which of the powers did I use? It's a difficult choice. Why the fuck not? I'll drop Plague of Rocks over them. Because I don't want to waste the criticals on the critical range on my action point by using Hunger of Hadar.
Wait. Is that like floating in the air?
Yes. It's floating in the air to affect only big creatures.
Okay. I'm just checking in case you wanted to, put Aaron in the zone.
I'm not deliberately murdering my own party, if that's the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have combat advantage against the first one, but not against the second one. I forgot to include the -2 and the +10 to damage. But I assume those are both misses, so I will just reroll more.
What are their...
Fuck, I forgot. Damn. Since it's an action point, could it be assumed that I would... Oh fuck, this is the wrong part. Could I assume that I used Guidance of the Past, because I literally always use it on action points?
Yeah.
So this would be the first guy, so it would be 5 higher. 32 against Fortitude on the first guy.
32 against Fortitude. Is that taking into account his defensive thing?
No, I forgot that. So 30 against Fortitude.
31 I hit then.
Okay, I will reroll. Which reroll do I use now? I'll use Stone of Light on the first guy. I have 4 allies with stones. That's a crit, which means I get an action point back.
Alright. What is the critical damage?
60 plus vulnerability, so 70 damage.
Alright, he is very sad about that effect.
Do I have another reroll? Let me check. Use that one, that's a weapon.
You need your Guidance of the Past for...
I could only use it on one attack.
Oh, sorry. Sure. Yeah. Yes.
I think I'm actually out of rerolls for this encounter.
Well, they will probably
Sad
just
time.
die to the things we just mass stacked, so it's fine.
Yeah, they're about to take what is it? Three taps of vulnerability plus 20 plus
There's a
whatever.
lot
the
of damage is gonna happen.
Yeah.
And I'm out of actions. So end of turn.
I'm pretty sure you're using more actions than you're legally entitled to.
Blame
It was only 3 standard actions.
I mean, I think it was a good use of my daily power.
Yeah.
All right. This guy might have a.
He probably just resists all of my pure glow, which is super rude.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to figure out the optimum plan for, to try and make his friends not die horribly to pure glow. He used his burrow already, though.
He has friends.
Is he still slowed, Bruce? Yeah, I think so, because you haven't gone.
Yes, he is.
So he's gonna walk to here, and by walk I mean
that's
crawl,
just rude.
to try and save at least one of his friends. And then he's going to open his mouth and bite Ophelia and Elthros in one giant gaping gulp. Is he? Oh, he's also marked by Breeze, isn't he?
Yep.
Yes. So he'll take some radiant.
He'll take 2.
Yeah. And then this attack will be. Do you have Mark of Warding? What's my penalty on this?
Do I have Mark of Warding? No.
I don't know what the fuck your Breeze has, Gary.
But she doesn't do marking.
Well, yeah, but she gives a bunch of power bonuses to her defenses.
That's true.
I mean, that's the reason Anna's taking Mark of Warding.
I'm sure it is. Not. Yeah.
I wish someone.
So yeah, no modifiers. Oh, it doesn't affect the scroll. Fair enough. 30 probably does not hit Elthros. 41 might hit Ophelia, or it might not.
That's not even a question.
That it does.
That's like a natural 19 against against the level 16 squishy. Yeah, sure, that hits.
Yeah. All right. So he'll bite you for some more.
Wait, I am bloodied, which means I get to swing. I will use my RBA against this guy who doesn't have resistance.
Okay.
I don't have combat advantage, but I have -4 to attack. Oh god, this will probably not connect. I don't provoke. I have staff expertise. I will include the vulnerability.
He will take 71 or 61, I guess, with crit or vuln.
Yeah, I included the vuln.
I didn't know if it counts in your crit or not. I don't know. I don't know how crit macros work, believe it or not.
Question: does that provoke Ophelia?
No, I have staff expertise.
Okay.
All right. He's done his thing. He's feeling like an action point and do it again, I think, actually.
Oh, by the way, since I did that, I get to save from restrain.
Yeah.
I'm not restrained.
Well, now he's definitely trying to
So you can get restrained again. Ooh, great.
37.
I mean, I wouldn't say that I saw this coming, but I totally saw this coming.
I don't know if that hits either of you.
It's me.
Okay.
I'm bloody.
I have unrealistic defense expectations after being forced to attack Breeze for the first half of the encounter. So, yeah, that's his thing. The Axis.
Do I see the Nightcrawler in front of you, Fluff?
Do you see the Nightcrawler in front of you, Claude?
There's something like a wall and maybe something like a window, so I feel like I have a chance to see him.
He's 6 squares
There's
underground. If that matters.
Nightwalker.
The Nightcrawler?
Oh, yeah.
No, the Nightwalker.
Yeah, there's a window there.
Nightwalker. There's definitely a thing there.
There's a
you
window.
can barely see it, and you can't see Ukla's or their exchange, but you can definitely see there's a thing there.
So I will target him if that's cool.
Do you care about?
It's totally unnecessary. I've got this completely under control. I would never miss something 4 times in one round.
I mean, anything here is gonna die eventually, like at the start of their turn. So it's pointless to fire them.
I'm just letting you know that I would never miss something 4 times in one round. So it's completely cool out here. But you do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So first target the worm in front of Elthros, second the walker in front of Yukla, third the one next to Kuro.
If you could get this guy out of theory, it would be great.
I mean, I'm planning the magic stone so that I would push the worm out.
Just double checking.
Okay, so your targets are all but this guy, correct? And the guy underground? It's the other 3?
From what I understood...
2, 3.
Why wouldn't you do 1, 2, 3? Because that gives you double the chance, because you push that one there or that one there, and either one works.
I am doing 1, 2, 3.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so your arrow's not going anywhere for the 3rd one. That's what's confusing me.
Okay, so I hit the worm. The worm goes away.
Yeah.
One of those hits, and the other 2 are 2s.
The other 2 are 2s, yes. That is accurate.
Alright, so he gets pushed to, like, there.
1 square, but...
Oh.
Please don't go that far.
No.
Unless you really want to.
I'm used to magic stones pushing forever.
Yeah.
That's, because of my staff.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Staff of forceful rebuking.
Sounds fancy.
So I'll just move and shapeshift. Actually, I can move here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be somewhere out here where I don't know where I want to be next turn. So,
is it snowing outside the guild? The axis?
It is actually a little, yes.
Oh, I want to be white.
Everything is cold in general, and basically beyond what you see on the guild map, it's just pure darkness, and you can't see anything beyond it. But it has caused, it is a bit snowy. Yeah. He'll take 30,000 damage, yeah. Elthros.
So I will pass turn.
So I'm in much pain, restrained, bloodied. I'm going to use one of those scrolls.
Keep in mind, or no, yeah, that guy's dead, so you can regain HP now, right?
Yeah. What's your healing surge value, Gary?
Yeah, scroll is 30.
30, okay. Oh, it's actually 1 less than my own healing surge. That's surprising. So, yeah, and I get a bonus to defenses. I will then teleport to here using Wings of the Astral Sea.
I'm just pointing out he'll take like 100 damage starting his turn.
Yeah, but he can't do anything because he already marked him.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
He'll take 100 damage before he starts his turn.
Actually, in which case I'll do something. These dudes are all undead, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna abjure this fucker to the north.
Wow.
Oh,
all right.
You're gonna pull him closer so that this guy gets in the aura?
Actually, that's a cracking plan. I'm gonna teleport to here. Then I'm gonna abjure him into the zone.
Please don't. Please don't. No, anything like that. Elthros, you do realize that.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna work.
That will reduce the damage from
an
average.
Yeah. I'm gonna abjure him anyway.
Hang on.
I'm not gonna pull him.
I was gonna say, can you teleport here and abjure the other guy through the wall? I assume not, but
I would assume not.
I mean, maybe through the window.
That's not gonna. No, you can't fit.
That's super squeeze.
You can't squeeze on force movement. Alright, so you're gonna abjure this guy.
Yeah. So it's not a crit quite.
Definitely hits them.
39 radiant, which becomes 29, and he's immobilized.
He's immobilized? You're sure you don't want to pull him into the zone?
I would like to, but I'd be shouted at.
But you could do damage. You can do more damage.
I mean, it's... To be fair, Ophelia, that is still something like 60 odd.
Would it reduce the damage by 60 from my zones. So instead of 100 damage, they would take like, I don't know, 30 over 40 damage.
But they would...
It would completely butcher my damage.
He personally would take 2 taps of the frogs.
Yeah, but that would be less damage that he would move on those two.
Fair enough. I'm going to sit here and feel useless.
Elthor, could you teleport?
I'll be done.
Alright.
Elthor, could
You're a safe throw against your restraint?
Yeah.
Oh, broken defenses on this guy is gone. Okay. Let's make it this guy's turn. Sadly, no one moved while he was, or moved like a normal human being. So...
We want to see the epic struggle between bats and frogs.
Oh, you did? I didn't even notice. So that's just me not paying attention, I guess. He doesn't want to know you. I thought you shifted across the world with your thing. Clearly, I didn't fucking pay attention. No, I thought we accessed did. There's no point in attacking Breeze. So he's gonna crawl out of his hole. Or wait, no, he didn't use his burrowing thing actually. So he's gonna burrow over toward Ukla. Yeah, that's about the best he can come up with. And he's going to have a fun area attack that hits only Ukla, as has been like what all these monsters are doing. 34 versus reflex.
That'll miss.
All right. These guys don't have minors because they have shenanigans reach instead.
Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. That hits. I checked it. I double checked. I was wrong. 34 is right on.
All right. So he will push you there and knock you prone, I guess.
I didn't see where the arrow stopped. Here?
Yeah. Or no, 1 less 3. Yeah. Yeah. He pushes you through. So he'll whack you over there and deal a chunk of damage. And then this guy, the bird, takes an ungodly amount of damage. 89 damage.
Yeah.
You more or less exactly delete the bird.
Okay, that means you get to make 3 saving throws. No.
There you go.
And I get to teleport. I'll teleport to over here.
Okay. Which makes it Crow's turn.
Okay. I assume that this guy is deadest, so I'm not going to worry about him.
He was recently, but he just mashes attack, but probably. Oh yeah, he got wailed on too. So yeah.
So could I move like this, or are that walls still, or is that wall still in the way after the bots have crashed there numerous times?
No, you can go there.
Okay, so I'm going to engage the Nightcrawler because I'm the only one who is not bothered by Radiant, apparently, out of the people on this side.
Yeah, somehow we ended up with the Radiant Mafia on there.
So I am going to, what's this called again? Scoundrel's Philosophy? Yeah, that's it.
That sounds appropriate.
Oh my god, it's still not macroed in. Fantastic. 34 AC.
34 AC will hit the worm.
Let me give you the real damage.
Okay. I read that as dazzled instead of dazed and was very confused for a moment.
43 points of damage, and unfortunately, since I don't do damage on the secondary part, I just crit, which is all the sadness.
Yeah, Aaron, I need you to join me in having macros that don't work correctly. Dazzled is definitely the worst condition. Get anything else, or?
No, it's good.
Is he bloodied yet? I don't think so. Fucking giant worm. Breeze.
I delay. When I start my turn and a bunch of shit happens, and then I delay. So I go ahead and start taking your Nightwing's turn.
Well, what's gonna happen is Mash is gonna roll me a pile of damage.
That's an accurate description.
I will burn a PowerPoint to force that to succeed.
Okay. So, do you want to go before Ukla, or can he go?
Sorry, I was waiting to see if the guy would die. That was my main
He
thing.
did die.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. So I am no longer. I start my turn, and I was immobilized and taking ongoing damage, and -4 penalty attack rolls or damage rolls, and couldn't use magic items, and I don't have any of that anymore.
Okay.
So, my minor action is going to be to sheath my weapon, and then I'm going to draw my weapon of translocation as a free action, and then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 5. I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to augment 3. Yeah, I'm going to augment.
Going big.
Yeah, I got to augment 3 forward-thinking cut. So.
All right.
So here's the augment to shift to here, and then I know one
this is
extra
a bit
What's that?
awkward because if you only shift into there, only one people will be able to charge, I think.
You can't charge him regardless because of forward-thinking cut. You have to charge somebody else. But he is
Am
bloodied.
I in range? Oh wait, I am in range. Yeah.
He is not bloodied, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That is correct.
Okay. None of this is whatchamacallit, so
Radiant.
Radiant. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So just 18 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna translocation weapon him. So I'm gonna teleport him into the sadness.
That your attack will bloody him, by the way.
Okay. Well, he's now gonna be bloodied in the sadness.
Okay. But he's gonna be even more bloodied when he starts his turn.
He's gonna be in the sadness.
This includes resist.
And then I'm gonna grant Liaxis and Kuro charges at +6 to hit.
Damage.
Sorry, +6 to damage. Apologize.
How is Kuro sharing Ukla's square?
He's prone.
Ukla's prone.
Cool.
I forgot to add my +1 damage, so so the Nightcrawler should take an extra point of damage.
Scary.
Got it. Extra bloodied.
I'm actually almost out of PowerPoints.
Oh.
Which is weird.
46 damage from me.
Yep.
Ophelia, do you want some health? Or are you gonna use the thing on your turn?
I'll see. I'm not sure.
Scrolls.
Answer quickly. Do you want me to heal you or no?
No need. I'll heal myself.
Okay. So.
Would you like to place it somewhere? Do you want him to...
26 on this guy.
Yeah.
If anybody wants him somewhere, please just say so. I don't care.
Okay.
Yukla might actually want him one down, so that...
How far can you move him?
One only,
One.
sorry.
Yeah, alright. One down's fine. As long as he's still adjacent to Nightcrawler O2.
He is.
And I don't have anything to do with my... Well, actually, since I have literally nothing to do with this minor action, I'm going to heal you, Ophelia.
Okay,
I
sure.
couldn't figure anything else to do with it. So, you get a surge plus 11 and plus 1 to attack.
What's my surge value?
And my mark falls off, because... Mark. What?
Ukla.
Right, I'm going to use my teleport shoes to teleport here and stand up.
No, they missed you with the prevent magic item power.
And I will twin strike the Nightwalker O2. Oh man, there's people watching. Oh, I'm so nervous.
I mean, cats and dogs don't speak a lot, you know.
All right. Woo!
There you go.
Okay, so we're going to get to do some fun math now. First one I assume hits with a 39.
Yep.
So he takes a 5 vulnerability to cold, which becomes a 5 resistance. Correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so then it takes 46 from that instead of 51.
Yep.
And I'll do some quarry damage for another 11.
Okay.
I am then going to monk damage. He can take 9, and the Nightcrawler can take 13.
Subtracted 0 instead of the real number. That seems problematic.
It'll take longer if you do it that way.
Yeah. All right.
And minor action on Nightwalker O2, so High Flurry. I am going to include the resistance. Okay. Are you with me? I'm including the resistance.
Yeah.
I do have the gloves, but it's a minor action to flip them.
Oh. Yeah.
So 46 AC for 22 cold damage.
On Nightwalker 2?
Yep.
He will be sad.
All right, sweet. Hang on, let me look it up. Let's see. I pierce his abdomen with thrusts of both blades, delivering a massive abdominal wound. The target is stunned until Ukla twists the blades and withdraws them, allowing the target to mercifully expire non-lethally.
He falls on you and crushes you for daring to non-lethal him.
I'm done.
Okay.
So we have a prisoner, right?
No, it dissipates when you kill it.
Oh.
Ophelia's turn.
First a minor action to sustain zone, then a move action to teleport adjacent, and a standard action to smack him in the face.
Alright.
I will include the resistance in my attack, in my damage roll, I mean. And I'm out of actions.
Okay.
And then it's his damage for starting turn, which is, and this also includes the resistance.
Yep. And he is dazed, so and no longer marked in nonsense. So he will just attempt to bite Ophelia since she appears to be frogging him. No mods. Yep.
When I say lightning, you say rush.
I'm gonna augment 1 lightning rush.
What? What is happening?
Are you out of PowerPoints?
I'm out of PowerPoint.
She needs to be the leader. Oh, okay, she's out of PowerPoints.
What is happening?
What even is augment 1?
It's a huge attack penalty.
Huge attack penalty sounds nice.
I don't even know what. Yeah, I've never. Alright, so he'll take 20 and take a -6 penalty on his roll.
Yep.
Okay. I wasn't prepared for that. That definitely doesn't hit, though.
That doesn't connect, but I can still whack him back.
Sounds reasonable.
I will include the resistance.
I don't... Yeah. Reasonable is on the list, and he's dazed, so that's all he can do, which makes it Leaxis' turn again.
Yeah, I'll slap this guy with infiltrating drone. No. Wait, what's the turn order here? It's correct turn order, so I can move around him. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I can move around him. 30 in reflex, because I seem to be bad at stuff.
30 reflex. 30 reflex will not actually do it, no.
Then I'd like
They're
to
not great.
fail that and then slap him with secondary for 39 on fortitude, I assume hits.
39 on fortitude will in fact hit, yes.
Yeah, so his brain is mine.
Yeah.
And I will pass turn.
Alright, he is dominated.
Mm-hmm.
Elthros.
I'll oath the worm, and then I'll twin strike it, shocking everyone.
You wouldn't.
Impossible. You did split the party. Shocking is this charge job.
Yeah.
And Hans's, but he doesn't exist anymore. So I guess Hans' replacement probably also shocks them.
I might have actually hit.
Wow, you hit 2 attacks. You didn't hit the other 30s, but you hit 2 attacks.
Yeah. And so for a total of 24 plus 26.
Don't forget that it resists 10.
Yeah, I know. It's all very horrible. Plus 6 minus 7 minus 7. 49 total.
Alright.
I mean, I could use a minor action to do the daily of my quick hit braces, but I don't think there's much point when it's resistive. So, I shall be done.
Sure, it's this guy's turn.
He'll provoke and go below Yuka.
Okay. Zoom through here, I assume, provoking from both?
Yeah, Yuka can choose where he ends, but also Kuro, in case Kuro has a melee base.
I do. I mean, I've been using it all this time. How have you not noticed, Commander?
I assumed it provoked from Kuro as well.
I hit it for 32 cold and give it.
Hey, just in case you didn't notice. I know I need to do math. God damn it.
Yeah, indeed. But anyway, 32 cold and he gets 5 cold vulnerability.
You know what, Aaron? You should put crit damage in your macros.
Oh, fuck you.
Fuck us. So, fuck you, buddy.
62 points of damage.
Oh yeah, 30 reflex misses. But 62 will hurt a lot. Alright.
Kuro, do you care where the Nightcrawler ends?
No.
Yep.
Right.
That's where he's ending, right? I think that's...
Works for us.
Okay. Kuro, go ahead.
Oh, my turn. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Wasn't expecting that spin. I guess I'll flank just in case somebody cares about flanking, and I'll slide flourish him.
Although
Oh, another crit. Jesus. Okay.
Jesus, man.
Kuro's not a striker.
I have no idea, Mash. Yeah, Ukul wants to be alone with the giant monsters.
Oh shit. Sorry, Ukul, I forgot about that. Can I move to another place because I don't even need to be adjacent to use this, honestly.
Sure.
I just want to move and do this from range instead.
Okay. Yeah, I think. I assume you do a bucket of damage. This might actually just be a decent place to call it, since we've been doing this for 30 years already.
72 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, you definitely injure this thing. The other one's gonna die horribly in Mash's zone anyway. And basically, this last one, you hit it hard, and it's still okay. But if you see from behind you, just a lightning arrow just spears through the darkness surrounding the guild, and an arrow slams into the worm, then another, and it staggers back and falls and dissipates. No, it's not Matt, sadly.
What is it then?
It is
Odin.
a woman with a bow.
Zeus.
Yeah, Zeus, the one with the button.
Nope. It's this lady.
Looks like Zeus, says Ukla.
Clearly Zeus. Based on your religion checks. And she will sort of rush in from outside, shoot the last guy, and then look around. Yeah, the Russians are invading. Actually, I'm gonna need you. Y'all need to make endurance checks to not die from winter. This is not Zeus. That's not what your religion check determines. So she will walk in, look around, see no more guys remaining. And you guys can look around and see, well, you've done a good job of wrecking part of the guild hall. None of the people are awake, obviously, or have woken up, and they're sort of still in the state. Leaxis is definitely not Zeus. Ukla intimidates the party into thinking it's Zeus.
Just Leaxis's.
Anyway. Yeah. She will walk in and she will look around and see you guys are the only ones sort of active, and she will sort of just nod and say, "Good job. Are you at all aware of the situation? Has your guildmaster spoken to you?"
No.
All right. Then she'll shake her head and go, "All right. Well, we'll make this quick. After seeing your work with helping the traveler, Nurul apparently has freed himself or is attempting to free himself where his followers are, and he decided that the guild is going to be one of the biggest problems in that endeavor after seeing your work again with the traveler. So you guys are currently under Destroy with Extreme Prejudice by Nerulean followers, which is why you're currently surrounded in a giant bubble of darkness and have horrible undead attacking you.
That's why. I thought it was just another day at the office.
Well, it might be for you, but from what I hear of the guild anyway, I show a motion towards you to move toward her. So, what you're about to see outside is going to look somewhat horrifying, but what I need you to follow, what I need you to listen to what I tell you as best you can. There is a central ritual area where they are attempting to pull an avatar of Nerul through to here. Your guildmaster is currently inhibiting the ritual in the Shadowfell, but we need to shut it down from this end. I will try and keep the further nightshades off of you and the other various undead, but I need you to go shut down that ritual for me. And then she will.
Did she introduce herself? It's like, who the hell are you?
No, she absolutely did not introduce herself.
I say, who the hell are you?
Hello, Zeus.
She'll say, I'm someone who is opposed to everything the rule stands for, and basically what was hired on by Matt to help deal with this problem on short notice.
What is Matt's middle name? In case you're just lying to us.
Blooper doesn't know Matt's middle name, so I don't know what to tell you. She will say Matt's middle name.
Can we take 5 before we go at this ritual?
Yeah, she will also introduce herself as Tira, so you get that part. And then she will say, well, do you need to, like, take multiple 5s for your scroll stuff, Gary? Is that part of the thing, or?
Oh, no, I was just saying Breeze would hand her some sort of, even if it's not actually a scroll, a little protective charm, because that's what she thinks she's supposed to do when there's, you know, religious things going around.
She will look at it and then clench it and say thank you and give you a nod. And then she'll turn and hold up an item in her hand, and it'll glow extremely brightly. And as you feel the light wash over you, you feel reinvigorated and healed as if you had taken a short rest. So go ahead and do your short rest stuff. And the glow will overtake the darkness surrounding the guild. And then all of a sudden it flashes and it dims away, and now what you can see outside is basically just, unfortunately I don't have a good splash for it. It's just basically, it's almost wintry is what the terrain is kind of turned to, since it can't just turn to wasteland immediately. So basically you can see snow falling, and you see just hundreds and hundreds of ritual circles everywhere, just each split off with their own distance to give up room. But sort of marching out of each portal are just undead, and flying above are night wings, and there's some night walkers wandering around, and you assume night crawlers below. And basically directly in the center of them, you see a giant blue portal just in the air, and it's sort of shimmering, and you can see the beginnings of a scythe trying to force its way out. But it's just basically sprawling hordes of undead. Only sent 6 of them to us. Yeah. There's not that many nightshades wandering about. Like the undead that are popping out of it are like zombies and ghouls and that sort of thing. Like there are probably no more than 6 nightshades among the giant horde of zombies. So yeah, you guys get your short rest stuff, and then she will slip the object back into her. If somebody can give me a perception check if they want to get a closer look at it for some reason.
Yes.
Or Leaxis.
Hold on, Leaxis, I got this.
Yeah. That's like, if Leaxis wants to see it, she can.
Remember, you have +2 perception while you're within 5 squares.
Okay, so I'm up to 24.
So make it a 39, and he still is messing with my perception. I can't even do it on my own. He has to help. He just can't resist.
I say so. Ukla and Leaxis can see it's a badge. It's an ornate silver badge with a black, like an omega symbol on it, almost with like a blue background. So it's clearly some sort of symbology. But make me a religion check, either of you, if you want, to recognize it. But I if I remember correctly, you're both bad at that. What DC is that? Is that hard DC? It is not hard DC. So no, none of you recognize this.
I'm back. What was it? The perception and the religion?
It was Zeus.
Oh right, yeah, you're the fucking skill monkey. I forgot. Yeah, you can perception and religion.
What's perception? Oh my god, 2 of my worst skills. I have a +2 from the accent on perception at least, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's probably not good enough.
It's not good enough. Alright, so... Yeah. You guys have bonuses to lots of other skills, though. But yeah, you guys can. You guys basically, there's just this sprawling mass of stuff in front of you, and the archer lady will take and draw back her bow, and she'll fire an arrow, and the arrow will just split up and just split apart, and just cut a path straight through one of the portals of undead, and she'll motion for you to go for the center part, and then she'll take off running.
So are there particular, like, does it look like there's a circle of mages or something who are pulling this avatar through?
Yes, there are 3 mages here. I'll bring you to the map so you can see what's going on there with that specific part. Apparently it's Zeus, so we'll just go with that now. I should actually copy you guys. That seems important.
We'll be fine without...
But yeah, with the path cleared and everything, you guys don't have a whole lot of trouble cutting down the few smaller undead on the way.
And you should probably clean this one around.
Yeah. Let's fucking actually take steps necessary to transition to the next map.
There seem to be 2 starting boxes.
Yes.
Okay.
Pick one.
Can we pick both?
Are there 2 of you? Yes, Breeze, you can pick both.
I meant, do we have to clump up on one side of the map?
Oh, yeah, no, you guys can clump up on whichever. You guys can go to whichever one you want. The other person's choice is not affected. Yours.
Where is the other starting box?
It's on the other side. They're on the other side. Basically, you just come up. Alright, so...
Man, I hate you guys. I need information about the terrain of this map.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting to.
Cool.
So these cliffs here that you see along here, these are 20-foot drops.
Is the drop this way down?
Yes.
So they're not up on a plateau, they're down in a pit.
Yeah, elevation is going that way. Yeah, they're down.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a pretty stupid question, but if I start here, will I start by falling off a cliff?
If you start here, will you start by falling off a cliff? If you want. You aren't really intended to start in those locations, but it was easy to draw a square box. So I guess if you want to start by falling off a cliff, sure, why not?
It's only 20 feet, it'll be fine.
But yeah, the cliffs are 20 feet and everything associated with that. You should see a giant blue ritual circle in the middle that you'll want to interact with.
These things are all difficult terrain.
Yeah, the sort of crumbly rocks like along here and stuff is difficult terrain.
And I take it they slope down so you can enter the pit.
Yes. Same, it's like here and all kinds of stuff. The difficult terrain, it's slow. You have to carefully pick your way down, but it won't give you falling damage, which is why it's difficult terrain, even though it's downhill. What else do we need to add? Not a whole lot. There's giant Reaper guys here. Everything else is the Paladins and Blackguards, or the Blackguards and priests are just people, or clerics and Paladins, really.
Let me check movement. I think I'm planning to move 9 on.
I mean, if you trade me, I'll give you extra movement.
As in before my initiative?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, fine.
You guys can feel free to roll initiative when you figure out what you're doing with it.
So, first thing is going to be my initiative daily. So everyone gets a +2 power bonus to all defenses until they take your first action, and you can slide 3 squares.
Ah, perfect.
Quickly slide me off the cliff.
Yes. We will slide you off the
a
cliff.
total of +4 bonus to initiative, right?
That's the primary question to
Oh,
the
I
DM.
never rolled on that.
Yes.
What?
His answer is yes from last time.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're asking about your racial thing, yeah.
Yeah. Did I play with you? I don't remember.
Yes.
When?
You didn't. I wasn't GMing, but.
Okay. Cool.
I did agree that it should be active.
I don't remember the answers the non-DMs give me because.
Could you change the map into squares, please?
Oh right. Yeah. Clearly, I just want you to play a Pathfinder. Because that's the best edition of D&D, clearly. No, I'm going to change that to squares.
Are these walls here?
Are what?
These walls.
No, that's just a, it's just a slightly raised platform. It's not actually a impeding movement.
Okay, I'm going to bash on this cleric then, because they're the ones actually doing the...
See, these look like arrow slits, that's why. They look like walls.
Oh. I don't know, they might actually be intended to be walls, but as far as I'm concerned, they're not.
That's all I care about.
Yep.
What? Lex is only a 35 initiative? What happened?
Oh, wait.
That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I forget how people answer this question, so I need to roll the other thing.
Breeze, I didn't know you still had a grab bag of weapons. What are you drawing?
I do have a grab bag of weapons, and I'm kind of debating what to draw. I feel like it should be decently obvious since there's some undead people here.
So, not really. The clerics and paladins are clearly humans.
The Reaper?
The Reapers are hooded figures in black robes holding scythes. So,
The question I have to ask is, can we make the no action monster knowledge checks at the beginning of combat to see if there's undead present?
Sure.
I mean, if the answer is no, that's perfectly fine. I'm trying to figure out what weapon to draw.
Nailed it.
But you still didn't hit our DC.
Oh, can't cut me a fucking break. I'm an idiot.
But he would at least know whether it's undead or not. I guess I could technically make the roll as well.
Yeah.
See, that's how you do it.
Elthros. So now I have to figure out what the fuck this type counts as in this edition. What are the creature types in?
They're listed right there.
What is the
construct? Okay. Elemental, fey, shadow, aberrant, immortal, undead. Likely shadow.
And natural.
Yeah, shadow. I'm like, what is the Shadowfell outsider thing? It's shadow. Shadow.
It's
so
either
yeah,
shadow or aberrant.
These are shadow creatures.
Are they vulnerable to radiant?
These ones do not appear to be vulnerable to radiant now.
Fine,
well, they're about to be.
Are they resistant to? Are they resistant to cold?
They are resistant to both necrotic and cold. Yeah.
God damn it.
Well, go pick on the human set.
Actually, Elthros can get the tag of they are resist 20 necrotic and resist 10 cold.
Does the magic circle look dangerous to stand in?
I mean, there's the blade of a scythe slightly reaching out of it, so maybe.
Yeah, it sounds fine.
There's like basically what the image is. There's a portal sticking upward out of this, so you'd be kind of infringing on the portal if you went there, with the scythe sticking out of it, rather than actually sticking out of the ground, is what I'm trying to say. So, stepping into weird portals can have consequences, I guess.
Really?
Sometimes you get mind flayers in the basement, and sometimes you get real consequences.
More like what do you think?
So, question, Blooper, what squares does the portal occupy?
The portal occupies the ones that it's in.
A question about the corner squares, I think.
The corner squares, yes. The corner squares are occupied.
So these?
Yes. I need to put this thing, actually. I don't need that.
Oh, bollocks.
Okay. Action point. No, you do not get another action point.
Aha, my symbol of victory was useful.
I say most of you kept yours, but no skill challenge shenanigans. Elthros, lead us off.
Hang on, 1 second.
No, sorry.
Leaxis, are you doing stuff with initiative?
Do
you want to?
Could, but.
Do you want to give it to Eugla?
Eugla is not within burst 5 of me.
Really not.
So then I guess I'll take it. Yeah.
I mean, I can choose not to use it in case.
I mean, I'll take it so I can go for the Reaper and get a.
Yeah. So it's 42 then. 46 because I cannot math.
Okay.
Okay. So I will begin by oathing the cleric in front of me and telling him that his head belongs in the archaeological museum.
All right.
And then I shall go into the snarling wolf stance. And then I shall twin strike.
The biggest surprise.
Yeah, yes. 39 there isn't a crit, but it's 2 hits by the look of it.
39 and 38 probably both hit, yes. Yeah.
Plus 3 plus 6 for 44. Then I will action point.
Yep.
And roll my action point button. That's slightly more like it.
That's a nice 2d10.
And roll my twin strike again. Ugh. 32 and 35.
35 will hit, and so will the 34 on it.
Yeah. But fortunately, we have concluded that it adds to the miss, so that's not horrendous. 16 plus 5 plus 20.
I'm assuming that the class feature interacts in the same way if he doesn't, it adds, but that would be something that I wouldn't really know. But Gary's not telling me no, so I assume it's correct.
Yeah, 47 more.
He's right.
Okay. He is bloodied by that?
Okay.
I think. No. I don't know how math works. Is that all you have? Does it matter if he's bloodied?
I have used...
He's not never mind.
Okay. A minor. No, sorry. I've used 2 minors and 2 standards, so I'm done.
Okay. The axis.
Do you want to give some kind of description on this ritual circle?
So basically, the ritual circle is made of these interlocking blue patterns, basically scribing around. And each of these priests is holding their holy symbols and was chanting and performing incantations. There's the normal ritual stuff, sensors and all that stuff. There's a lot of Nerul imagery sort of laying around the general area, but not actually used. It doesn't seem to be actually used in the circle itself, except in the middle where there's a big symbol of Nerul. And then stretching out of the top is basically it's just opening a giant portal that's pure black, and you can't see anything through it, but you see the scythe reaching out a bit. Close burst 5 hits a lot of people. All 5 of them. So your attacks are 31 versus will on cultist. No. 39 will hit that one. 33 will not hit that one. 44 will definitely hit this guy. And 27 will obviously not hit this guy.
Yeah. If anybody wants to arrange the pushes, but yeah, I would like this guy to go into the portal of sadness in case he has consequences for doing so.
Okay. So, yeah. Actually, the portal itself is basically taking up these two center things, so you aren't, if you shove him diagonally there, you aren't, like, really getting him in the portal. He'll touch it, but he won't be, like, shoved through it or anything.
I'll still shove it one square, maybe next turn he will go. Move this guy closer. I assume nobody has anything against it.
Well, he's still in the ritual circle part of it, which is what I thought was being asked.
The question was, can I stand here without consequences?
Oh, yeah, you didn't know if there are consequences to the edge of the ritual circle. That's the point I was telling you. This guy doesn't seem to be harmed by it, though, so now you can get the answer.
Okay. So I will, as I break the concentration of these, Aaron is fixing his zone. I break the concentration that these are keeping on this ritual circle to implement my own variation of what's the word? The English word is failing. Let's say magic because I don't find the word. So I would like to move action nature check to try to prevent these guys from going forward with this evil thing they are doing.
Okay. That's probably succeeds on hard DC. Okay,
Wait,
so
why is my HP old again?
I don't know. All right, so stop. I'll clarify the blocks further because apparently it wasn't good enough. So yeah, the 35, you can you start disrupting their arcane ritual with your natural magic, and sort of disrupting their corruption over the portal. So I need an action. I don't have an object for a success counter this time. We'll use this guy, I guess. Okay, to clarify, so this circle extends to these corner squares. This circle occupies all the things, but the big portal extending upwards from the circle only occupies the center squares, like these 8 squares. Is what I'm trying to say, since it's not working.
What about vertically? Are those squares also included?
Vertically, these 8 squares vertically upward stretches probably like 30 or 40 feet high.
No, I mean the
eight squares
3,
or 12
4
squares?
Yeah, is it 8 squares or 12 squares that are relevant?
It is. The circle is 12 squares. The portal is 8 squares.
No, the circle is 16 squares.
Or 16 squares, sure. The blue box is where the portal is.
Okay, so it's non-even.
Yes. It is a vertically extending upward thing. Okay.
Sure.
And then I would like to minor action chuck a dagger at the holy symbols to make them
I'm not.
I tried to force them to concentrate on us instead of the.
Oh,
ritual.
Okay. You're trying to distract the guys. I get it. Okay.
Yeah. And I hopefully, and that was minor action, and then I will
You juggle their holy symbol better than they do.
Yeah. Testing.
But yeah, that's still gonna succeed for obvious reasons. Breeze.
So Breeze is going to minor action, Mantle of Misfortune, minor action to pop her Shadow Copy, and then she's going to standard action shift to there. Does the Reaper? She's going to enter the Reaper's aura here. Can I know what it does?
Yeah.
Start their turn in the aura or days until the end of their next turn. That is amazing, and I want that to be on me all the time. So yeah, yeah, I would prefer to start in that aura. So my first target is going to be the Narrow Guy 3, and the second tie is going to be the Reaper. So first of all, some buttons.
Oh, I should have actually mentioned, because I think because Leaxis did hit this guy. When she hit the Reaper, he did some sort of shadow essence, like blast it off of him in a short radius, but nobody was around, so there is that to be relevant of.
Also, by the way, the guys I hit are dazed.
Okay.
So it was only 2 guys, so this one and this one.
Oh god, now I opened something different.
Both ones.
Okay, you hit this guy, yeah.
So, yeah, 38 and 32, 34, because stuff. So, because this guy's dazed, right?
Yes, this guy's dazed.
So it should be 34 instead of 32.
34 versus his AC. I think he's also a tank here. Yeah, the 34 will not hit him, but the 38 will hit the cleric guy.
I'll pop a thing for missing. It's not going to make me hit, but it's going to give me back. I'm going to pop a bigger one and get 2 power points back instead of 1. So okay. the guy up top, he takes. I don't know if he's undead. I assume that he's not, but
he is not. He is a Who-Man.
So the Who-Man, did he get bloodied by me?
Yes.
Then I'm going to ruthlessly demonstrate. I'm not going to actually. I don't actually care about the check to make him surrender because I'm assuming it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
And then I will end my turn.
All right. You hit this guy, so he does a bursty thing at you. Or no, you didn't hit this guy.
I did not hit him. Mind. I missed him.
Yep. So he doesn't do anything. He starts his turn. He is dazed. Let me remind myself how this power works. Alright, so he only has... Does he have another creature within 3? He does. So the first attack will be against Althras, and the second attack will be against Breeze. And he has no modifiers. Well, he does, but I assume Breeze is taking it. Yeah, the 29 doesn't hit the broadside of a barn. Or Breeze, especially. But 36 might hit Althras.
Not with my hat up.
I misdid my thing, so I'm going to re-roll it instead, because I actually want my stuff back. So I'll re-roll using the other stone.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't. Aaron is correct. I have to miss both targets for it to be a thing.
Oh.
So this is my second stone. Wow, that is. It should be 2 more because I suck at math. So 37 AC.
37 will hit. Yes.
Okay. So he takes. Is he undead? Actually, he's Shadow Origin. I know he's Shadow Origin. So he takes 5 extra damage. So he takes a total of 24 damage. Some of it's radiant if it matters, and he's also slowed. But I should actually have the little thing where he explodes and does something to me.
So he takes fucking. Sorry, he takes how much damage?
He should have taken a total of 24 and is slowed, and then he does his explosion.
Sorry, that's my normal alarm clock for getting up in the morning.
I didn't catch the last part of that again through the large beeping.
Sorry.
-2 defenses. That's the part I was missing. Okay. And then in that case, he will actually do a burst attack against you. Alarma. So we will use this. Oh, I should have included the -2, but I didn't. So, and I added an extra V because who types correctly?
He misses me.
Okay. Yeah, that's normal. So he did his thing. Ophelia is up, that means.
I'll begin with an encounter that teleports over here. And then as my first standard action, I'll drop a Hunger of Hadar over here. Because that's absolutely the reasonable thing to do over the spooky ritual.
Okay.
Then I will action point. Let me draw the blast. I think this is a legal blast. I will use Roaring Storm of Kenya over that.
Hang on, can I? Because this is important for this. Can I shift this guy up to 2, please?
Oh, I grabbed the entire battlefield instead of that guy, but yeah.
Can they fly? Do they have hover?
The Reapers, they appear to be hovering above the ground, yes.
Okay, then I will slide it above my head instead.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. And then I have 4 targets for this.
The zone seems to have...
which of those are hits? I forgot to do Guide to the Past again.
Probably most of them. So 35 versus 4 hits the first guy, 43 hits the second guy, 34 hits the third guy, 42 hits the Reaper.
43 and 42 are roof crits, by the way. Because this is my action point.
Does the no action thing happen before the slide? What's the speed of a no action?
It's reaction unless it has to function as an interrupt otherwise.
Okay, so yeah, so do your things first then.
So this guy gets slid over here. Actually, no, he gets slid over... Yeah, he gets slid... Actually, I have slide 3, he can go all the way over the factor here.
Does the Roaring Sword of Carnia leave a zone or not?
It doesn't.
Okay. In fact,
actually, no. He can
slide him into Hadar and then out again, so I can actually have something to attack.
Okay, he can go here and here.
Yeah.
So when you try and push, can you not hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Only now I can.
When you try and push him directly into the portal thing, the holy symbol of Neroldi's hoarding sort of flashes, and he doesn't seem to be able to go into there.
Well, after that, I will still have 2 squares to slide remaining, so I will try to slide him like this.
That's fine. Wait, no, he is trying to shove him here, Gary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you can do that.
We should add this much damage to him. This includes the vulnerability that I applied.
Got it.
And then this guy can go over here.
Okay.
Yeah, I will slide him in just a second.
Well, you won't be able to, I guess.
Well, I'll try.
Yeah.
This guy takes this much damage. This guy can go here.
I can freaking select him. And this guy goes here. Yep.
He can take some more damage. Then I'll try to slide this guy above ground.
I mean, why can't you slide him to here?
So that he's floating in the air.
Yeah, because he can fly above this guy. You can slide him into this corner.
Like 1, 2.
Oh no, you
no,
need
I
one
think
more.
I wouldn't be able to slide him that way, but I will just put him above the portal.
I told
you. It's 8 squares high.
The portal is very high. I told you. I think
it's super high. I misunderstood you then. In that case, I can't really do much to him to screw him.
Reaper needs to save against daze.
If you put him over here, then he only has 1 more square to go, and then he's in. So if he misses, he
I don't know where you want him.
Oh, that's too far. Then where does the other people want him? Okay, that works. This thing disappears. Do I have a minor action I wanna take?
You bloody a guy, by the way.
Oh, that's nice.
Uh,
I think I'm. As a minor action, since I just wrecked those priests of Nerul, I'll try to yell at them intimidatingly to
bloody two guys.
reaffirm the point and to completely distract them from the ritual. Would that work?
Yeah, intimidate is a acceptable distraction.
Oh wow, natural 2. I'll reroll that. I think this thing works on skill checks. I'll take damage, but who cares?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a natural 20, so that's 18 higher. That's a 45 intimidate.
That beats hard DC by 10. So 2 successes.
And I'll end my turn.
What is the number on this right now? I can't even see. There you go.
But you can get 2 successes on minor actions?
If you beat hard DC by 10, so yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Kuro, you can get 2 successes on everything.
6 successes in a round.
I don't know about Gary's rules, but with mine, you can. Or whatever other rules is. So yes, you can get 6 successes, Kuro. So you
you know, I actually might just play the striker this time just to be contrarian.
All of those guys are vulnerable to radiant, just in case. It's beautiful if they're marked as that.
I'll begin by using my ring as a standard action.
You need to clarify that, probably, as to what ring you're using.
So I'm going to use Mass Charm on these gentlemen.
All right.
So they are going to slide out, slide back in, slide out and in, and they can now smack themselves too.
I would appreciate if you could murderize this guy, because I currently can't get
okay,
to him.
sure. So,
he can go in between the two while others go on the sides.
Or at least have you could have these two attack this one.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, they are blind, but we will see.
Oh, they are blind because of the darkness?
Yeah, it blocks line of sight.
Okay, so I guess roll all of them Hodor first.
Okay, let's do first against the guy who wants to die. This includes the vulnerability. Then against the orange guy. And then against the dazed guy.
That will just kill this one guy.
Huzzah!
So you can make attacks with the other two.
And
okay,
the other two
can
can just hit each other.
Smack this guy really bad because he's dazed. Wait, there's no point. So let's attack the not dazed guy. Have them both strangle each other.
They're both attacking each other. All right. So
no, sorry, that was not a good expression. They are both attacking him.
Oh, okay. So they will swing with a mace for Curse of Nerul and roll absolutely awfully. And he will not hit his friend. His friend will try and hit himself. Oh, they're an additional -5 over that. Wow, yeah. They don't hit remotely anything.
I mean, Breeze, if you want to slide them anywhere, feel free to do so. Damn it, I don't have enough actions for that.
I will oath the Reaper.
Yep.
Okay, I guess I'll try to engage the paladins to keep them away from the party for the time being. I'm going to move myself up to here, and not to a skill challenge, which makes me question my life decisions. And I will attack Paladin of Nerval 01 as I pass by him by using my
Tumbling strike.
Tumbling Strike.
Yep. I don't.
God damn it, 30 versus DC, that's probably miss.
Yes.
I don't have a reroll for that either. So sad. Eden.
Alright. This guy's already dead. This guy gets a turn. So he will use Reap and Sow on Leaxis and Breeze.
Which Breeze?
The one that is reachable by him.
Oh, that doesn't
this
answer the
one.
question. She's 5 squares up, if that matters.
Oh, yes, it does actually. He will just sort of float around the back and he'll float his way to below Breeze. Breeze's clone or whatever, and he will Reap and Sow Ophelia and Leaxis.
Okay. -2. I will. How far
Are you
up?
even asking?
How far up is the person?
He is just 1 square up, so you can rush him.
Lightning rush.
Yeah, I mark him. With...
1 square up. So yes, I will lightning rush. To there, I think.
Okay.
Yes, lightning rush.
Yes, Ophelia, then Leaxis. So I assume the 29 misses you. Apparently I'm good at hitting Ophelia, though.
I mean, you always roll like a 40 against me every time.
Yeah.
42 AC.
Okay.
It's 23 radiant damage if he's vulnerable, and he's also slowed. So,
No,
sorry, it's 28 because I didn't actually put the stupid. Oh no, I did put the bonus in. It's already in there. So it's 23 is correct.
Oh, okay.
So 23 and slow. I don't know if he's vulnerable.
He is not vulnerable. I believe we established at the beginning.
I know.
Only those guys are vulnerable radiants right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if Ophelia made him vulnerable.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
I didn't get to attack him yet.
He's gonna miss me, and I'm gonna slide him to here, above Ophelia, and
okay.
Up. So I want to make her 2 squares up.
Okay, so now the question:
can you put him adjacent to me? Actually, no, don't put him adjacent to me. I don't want to be in the
The question, I guess, for me becomes: when you hit him, his thing has to wait till all of that resolves before it goes off. Is the
because it's reaction timing, correct?
Yeah. Okay. Reaction just goes on the back of everything, is what it is. Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, that's his thing. He popped,
actually,
but
hang
nothing
on.
to his aura.
No, because I trigger on a miss, and his thing will trigger on damage. So actually, I won't slide him until after he gets a chance to explode. So he gets to explode on me.
Okay, that's what I was questioning.
Yeah, no, you're right.
It doesn't matter.
He misses. I slide him an extra square.
He has no chance in the world of hitting you. Over here. Sure.
Net effect, he continues to move into the Hodor.
Yeah.
I'll get him there.
Is there a particular reason you're putting him adjacent to me?
He's not adjacent to you. He's 2 squares up.
Okay.
Yep. A paladin gets to act. Well, he will be adjacent to you. Roar.
Wait, I'm going to interrupt it.
Oh, okay. Where?
Okay, so show me your pet, basically.
He's just gonna walk.
Okay, so that's good enough. There. I'll interrupt him right there. And Eldarting strike.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, sorry, that's fuck. I already. Just take the first instance of damage, so 43 damage.
Okay. He takes that and does he keep moving now or?
Yeah, I don't see why not for now.
Okay.
So how is he moving?
Does that? I'm questioning. Does it stop the movement?
No, this does not stop the movement. But I'm asking you, how does he keep moving?
He's gonna take another step here.
Okay. I am going to immobilize him and get myself to here.
Okay. He hates you. He hates you a lot. So I guess he's gonna direct his attention to you now.
Channel switched.
And so he will raise up his sword and say something in Abyssal, which I assume you probably understand, but I don't know.
No, why does nobody speak Taiyan in the world? Come on.
along the lines of I curse you in the name of Nerul, feel the bite of the black blade, and he doesn't have penalties from breeze, and he basically brings his sword up and holds it up, and a black sword sort of appears in the air in front of you and tries to attack you.
He's using an Unholy Avenger.
Something like that, yeah. No penalties, no mods.
Okay, that's blade. Ouch.
God damn it. I don't know why I'm just incapable of writing stuff correctly when I type. It just doesn't happen. It's just monsters. No, it's not just monsters. It's also my thing. I still have a fucking plus exclamation point on my fortune stone. Theoretically, it's Nerul's Black Blade. It's titled correctly in my quick bar. But yeah, you're inflicted with a thing that save ends, which means you probably don't care. But alright, that macro is also fucked up, because why would any of my macros be correct? At least in their grammar. So yeah, and basically as after he hits you, he's going to let out a roar of victory, I suppose. And since you are cursed by Nerul, he will give you a -4 penalty to stuff until you lose the curse, or his next turn.
Okay.
Then some other paladin who's far away from everything is probably. I don't think he can even reach. How much does he want to join the shenanigans of Hodor? He's just gonna stop here and use the Black Blade on Leaxis. So that's gonna walk into Breeze's aura of awfulness, isn't it? He'll be sad about that and take a -2. 33 probably does not hit Leaxis.
She's away, but I doubt it.
Okay. Wow, there's a cleric still alive. Does the 33 hit your AC, Lexus? Yeah.
There's a cleric still alive, whether it survives the start of its turn.
It will definitely not survive the start of its turn.
Given that 2 of the 3 clerics are now dead, does the portal still seem to be full strength?
It does not. Its progress is much slower.
Okay. The portal killed the teleporter here.
The portal itself is not diminishing, but the site that was pushing out is not faster. He will not save against days because he's dead.
Yeah.
And so some other paladin. Well, that against the axis it didn't seem to work, so he'll step over and try and hit Ukla since he's still standing in the corner here. Ukla didn't go back to the guild. Why did he go back to the guild? That is not it.
Well, we assumed, seeing as he wasn't with us.
Everybody forgot about Ukla.
I mean, Ukla stood for like an hour already.
This guy's gonna come up and try and whack Kuro with a sword. I think you've used all your legal reaction stuff.
I mean, I still have opportunity actions.
Yeah, but there's only one of those powers there.
Is it?
I assume so. More whack.
Yeah, that will hit me. 45?
Yep. This cleric probably dies.
He'll take some damage.
40 out again. Oh.
Minimum damage. Double one, so not 2d10.
There's minimum damage. Oh, I moved the...
wait, why did you delete Merizone?
I moved Hodor to the GM layer instead of the monster. But yeah, that is just enough to take him down. So the clerics are filled with sadness, and Ukla finally gets a turn.
Okay, things have really gone against us, so I'd like to surrender, I think.
Are you surrendering to breathe?
Yes, I think that would be the most prudent course of action.
I think that was done last night.
She did make... Well,
I'm afraid they're going to put me...
Intimidate check.
I'm afraid they're going to put me in that zone, so it's time to give up. Minor action, Crucible, minor action, Wind, and then I'll charge the Paladin of the Rule of 3. Where is my wind? I'm done with you. There it is. All right. Oops, wrong square. So then that will be a one of these guys, and then some of this. OCA. Yes, yes. No.
Hey, Ukla.
Yes.
Did you have enough movement to charge this guy instead?
Sure.
I just asked because you could slide the narrow into the Hodor.
Fine. 45 versus AC. It's actually 35 cold damage. I don't know if that matters. Free action, I'll use my Howling Wind to do whatever Reese said. I'm done.
Wow, really did surrender to Breeze. I assume you want that guy there or something like that?
How big's the slide?
4 squares.
Can you slide him in and out again so I can actually see him?
Whatever you want.
You can see him. He's out.
Can be 1 square to the left, probably.
Yeah.
He gets Hodored on. I think his thing triggers on damage, but is it on attack? I don't remember. Let's find out.
He's 1 square above ground. He's 2 squares up in the air anyway, so he's in adjacent.
Oh, right. He's at the air.
Is he?
That seems problematic for Elthros, but...
Yeah.
I mean, Ukla can just slide him down.
Yeah, so he can hit it 2 up and then be slid down.
Sure, yeah, that works. So he'll be at altitude 1. So now he's there. Ukla, do you have any other shenanigans?
No, I'm done.
Oh, okay. Elthros.
I'll shift to there. I'll twin strike him. Is he bloodied?
He's vulnerable to radiant, just in case.
He is not bloodied. He is vulnerable radiant, however. Yes.
That is a terrible roll. My rolls continue to be horrendous.
The 42 hits.
Yeah. So 28 plus 10 plus 6 plus 5 plus 10. 59.
That's probably enough to bloody him. He will pop at both you and Ophelia with -2. No, he only got hit by the 1, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so not hit back.
That probably doesn't hit anything.
And that's a miss.
As they see, that's a miss.
He took 2 damage instances.
Yeah, he took 1 for the miss.
Oh. I'm not gonna count that.
I'm gonna. He just made it 2 attacks and missed twice, right?
No, I hit once.
He missed once.
He missed once.
Hit once, missed once.
Okay, so.
He mean, the Reaper of Nerul missed twice, so.
Oh, Nerul, sorry,
yes. Me, please?
Yes.
So I'm gonna slide him up 1 square and then down back into the Hodor.
Okay.
And at the end of that, can he be vertically up so he isn't adjacent to me anymore?
Sure.
Wait, what level is the Hodor at?
It's burst 3, so it's 3 squares tall.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I mean, he could be slid out of the zone and then back in and 1 square vertically up so he isn't adjacent to me anymore.
Alright, so he's back at altitude 2, is what we're getting at?
Yeah.
Yes, it's the short answer.
Okay. Note to self, do not give monsters flying in the future.
Yeah. I'm done.
It just makes me think of like a cat toy.
Oh yeah, you guys have been shoving all the monsters around constantly. You even have a cat. There's not a pile of cats for you to hide under this time, but Leaxis, speaking of cats.
The cat will do this thing simply.
Very good.
So we'll manually start removing this ritual circle from the ground. Running acrobatics again, and then I will move charge the Paladin of Nerul 1 into here. I have a stupid aura still.
Oh, I should bring this guy back just for the purpose of tracking successes.
And I will slap this guy. No. Yes.
Oh, the start of the round happened. I didn't even notice. You guys do notice at the start of the round that zombies are sort of, the undead in general are sort of starting to grow closer, and there's clearly some sort of time limit. Basically, as undead are approaching more. 42 versus reflex will hit, and
he will be flag of shamed. Yes. Pass turn.
Okay. Breeze.
Euclid, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What is your speed, and or are you a half orc?
I am a half orc, and my speed is 6.
Okay. So, would you be okay with charging dude guys over here? This guy?
I don't mind.
I should know if you have any plans on where you want to be.
I have no plans. I didn't think there would be much to do when it got to my turn again.
So I'm going to move up to here, and then I am going to Leaxis, you are able to do stuff, yes?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. All right. I am going to forward-thinking cut. I think is the correct answer. Yes. So I will forward-thinking cut on this guy. Augment 2.
Yep.
He is not bloodied. Does not have any bonuses. It's not undead. 27 AC is garbage. I assume that misses.
That does attack miss. Hey, you can roll it with Life's Losing Hand. It's actually free.
And a crit.
All right. He will take.
Sorry. That's my backup, just in case he didn't get up the first time.
What's up? So he takes 32 points of damage, and then
Yep.
I don't know. I think Kuro is shenanigans, like Kuro's immobilized or something.
I think he's weakened. But
I'm weakened.
Yeah.
Okay. I can deal with that.
Okay. So I think the answer is that Leaxis and Euclid charge. Or no, Ophelia.
I can charge this guy.
Ophelia is a much better target. So Euclid, if you will charge whoever you would like to charge, and then Ophelia, you can charge whoever you'd like to charge. Just
right. So I'll provoke from 04. So if you want to do that.
So I'll check.
Okay. 04 will try and stab you.
That'll miss.
Probably not.
I'll slide him closer to me.
Stop.
Wait. Okay.
Is this who we want to charge? This guy?
If you would like to, yeah.
Isn't that guy up in the air?
Is he? I don't know.
He has 2 squares in the air, yes.
Well, then I can not charge him.
Both the Reapers are currently floating 2 squares in the air.
That's 29, Mr. Reflex.
Who did you want me to charge?
I didn't realize. I thought this guy was slid back to the ground, so that's my bad. And I think this guy isn't really existent.
No, yeah. I'm sorry, yeah. That guy's just a success counter.
You need reach for both the Reapers. So unless Ophelia has reach, pick a new target.
I have reach, so I could charge this guy, but 29 probably misses anything.
Yes.
Crap.
That's accurate.
I'm sorry. I thought I could do that, and then I guess it would have to be it would have to be either Kuro or Leaxis to make the charge.
For obvious reasons, I'm not taking it.
Is there a reason I can't charge?
Yeah, you can charge if you want. I just can't give it to you to your main target. So you can go ahead.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sweet.
Sorry, I totally screwed that up.
Overwhelming strike. +1 to hit.
Forgot where you put your playthings.
36 AC?
He has Flag of Shame and stuff, but yeah, that hits.
29 points of radiant.
That will bloody him.
Okay.
And you included the +6 to damage from me, both of you. Well, I guess Elthros, did you include the +6?
I did not, so an additional 6.
You will bloody him more.
Cool.
And then I guess I just have to. Oh, I'll minor action shield of the Iron Mind, because why not? I don't think it matters, but.
You keep doing all these weird stuff that I don't. I'm gonna mark people. I'm gonna give more. Oh, say that was not useful last time because you had a +4 power on this door. Apparently you didn't want to leave the Mind Flayer protection. Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Oh, it's also the saving throws. That's insane. Alright, this guy's gonna take more damage. He's having a sad day. It says he's 2 squares up. He's gonna float up and around above Ophelia and back down on the other side of her.
Is he still dazed and slowed?
Oh, he is dazed and slowed still?
I'm asking whether that
he is not slowed. I believe he is still dazed.
He was dazed from Leaxis, which I thought wore off on her thing.
It's savings.
Oh, it's saving.
Failed the save.
I failed the save? Okay. Never mind, he will be sad and stay in the zone, but he will reap and sow on Elthros and Ophelia. Or no, wait. Yeah, that's within reach 3. Right? Yeah. Those are legal targets. Okay. So, wow. Double 2s.
That'll miss.
He is going to action point and try to roll better this time. That might be better.
That misses me.
Well, yeah, but I just rolled a 30 million versus MASH again, so...
I'm 1 hit point above bloodied, yeah. But I'm wicked, which is sadness.
Okay, so is anyone shenanigansing that attack, or do I actually get to hit someone for once?
Does he still have -2 to defenses?
Breeze.
No.
Wind. So
No.
no. Okay. All right. Then it's Ophelia's turn to take revenge.
He should try to save against the daze.
Seems reasonable.
I will begin by trying to sustain. I will... Oh, why the fuck not? I'll use Guidance of the Past and the sustain. And that's not a very good Guidance of the Past.
Don't daze yourself again.
I mean, dazing myself right now would be pretty hilarious. Nope, that's not a daze, but it's probably not a hit. Still
25 versus Fortitude doesn't sound like it's gonna hit.
It doesn't
now.
hit anything on this map, is my imagination.
But it would hit me.
Well, it also hit me, but that's another question. I'll try to whack him.
Oh, wait, I thought you said you were done for some reason. Alright, continue.
Actually, I'll try to use Pure Glow. Let me draw it. I mean, I only used my minor action so far.
Yeah, I thought you said you're done. I was confused, but...
Don't forget to roll the saving throw for the days. Blooper.
Alright. I forget people use save ends effects anymore.
So... I think I have combat advantage against all of them. I can't include vulnerability. Which of those are hits?
So we have 3 targets, it looks like. 31 versus Will is not quite good enough on the Paladin. 33 versus Will is also not quite good enough on the Reaper. And 26 versus Will is definitely not. Is that including CA or anything?
That includes CA, yeah.
Okay.
Well, damn it, I don't have other actions left. I can teleport. Oh, let me remember what was the distance on my daily teleports. The weekend was 7, right?
Yes.
I used encounter. I have like 3 different daily teleports.
Yeah. He did use a daily, or she did use a daily, but it's...
Okay, I still have one daily teleport 9, which I'll use to get over here. And I'll end my turn.
Are you just leaving? Alright, that's not very nice. Kuro.
Alright, so the Reaper is no longer dazed, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so I won't begin the turn by doing what I planned. I'm going to do something different. I am going to begin by majestic wording myself, sliding myself to here in the process, and gaining some HP. I'm also going to pop a scroll as in my second minor action. How many squares is the guy of Nerul up?
He is currently 2 squares in here.
Okay, I can make that. I'll calculate the HP later. Then I'm going to go all the way over here, jump, and end up on this cliff, which I guess makes me fall to here.
Yeah, I guess. You want acrobatics to not take falling damage, presumably?
Yeah, sure. Those guys are all going to provoke. What I'm using is a bloody pet, but they will be taking the attack against themselves.
Okay. So both Paladins and the Reaper, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So he will attack himself and crit fail. This guy will attack himself and hit himself. But the curse does not seem to affect him being a Nerulean. Listen, just profess your worship to Nerul. And this guy will reap and sow as the first attack. 31 will not hit. So they suck is the moral of the story, but you already knew that.
I mean, I just didn't want to take -4 to all my rolls, and I think this is slightly more efficient.
Yeah.
Here, let me roll my saving throw. Do I have the thing that gives bonus to saving throws?
You're in an aura of like +6 saves from Breeze or something. Or no, you're right outside it, aren't you, actually?
And it's not an aura. It's for the saves. So yeah, that wouldn't save anyways.
Rip. That guy's dead. This Reaper's turn. Wow, he's not in a horrifying zone of terrible death. He is slowed though. He will float over here. And
did he take his 10 damage for starting turn in the Pure Glow?
Is it 10 or 20? Did you tag him recently?
I didn't. I missed him, so it's 10.
He will take his 10. And then he will make
I think I missed all of them, so none of them are vulnerable right now.
He will reap and sow with the primary attack at Leaxis and the secondary at Elthros. I think is a legal action. No penalties going on. Wow.
Where were those rules when I needed those, Blooper?
I know, right? Okay. The crit is 51 damage.
Okay, I will react.
Seems reasonable.
It's got reach 3, so I'll just do the MBA from Starling Wolf Stance.
Yeah, for reference, he is still floating 2 in the air, so you can't like reach 1 back at him.
In which case, I will be sad and still not react, and we get rid of this fucking power because it never seems to actually trigger.
Yeah, if you have some form of reach, yeah.
Reach 2, yeah, no, I'm an Avenger. Everything needs to be adjacent.
That's
so many restrictions.
So much
I'm done.
rolling.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this paladin, neither of you are first right now. He will take 10. Clearly, Elthros needs to learn the joy of also being cursed by Nerul.
Okay.
So he will stabify you. The guy's not adjacent, so he doesn't get to flank. That's sad. 27 versus AC will not hit.
He hit or miss me with an attack. I'm going to react. Because it's that, it's the one next to me. So I will MBA, overwhelming strike, just looking at the first one. Uh, 37 for 26. And do I want him slid anywhere? Or more specifically, do I want him slid into my square? Anyone care either way? Yeah, I will. I'm going to go to there and slide him into my square.
Zoom. I think Kuro is in a close burst 10, so he will spend his minor to upkeep the penalty.
Wait, that's at will. Okay.
Yeah. Then he's done. This guy, this horrible aura is not a terrible penalty for starting, right? He will attempt to convert Ukla to the side of Nerul, or the curse of Nerul, as it were. That might do it, and might not, and might get lightning rest or something. Ukla, does a 34 hit you? Ryan, are you even here?
Sorry, which defense?
AC.
No, that'll miss.
Alright. Everything is sad. Oh wow, all the paladins go at speed slow.
Yeah,
that's fair. This one will wander over here and try and get Ophelia. Lightning Rush? Okay.
Can you please sometimes roll some weak less than a 40 against me?
Hey, I keep eating all these attacks, so I don't know what you're complaining about.
I mean, I don't complain if the thing wants to take a ranged attack when there's a lightning rush.
So zoom your lightning rush over.
36 AC.
Yep.
So 20 points of damage, and then I will OA them.
Yep.
He's not bloodied, correct? From I'm not bloodied from all that.
Yeah.
Garbage damage. That is. Oh crap! I hit that button wrong. Let's try this again and not be a failure. All right. Yes to that. Yes to that. No to this. There we go.
Yeah, he'll take 28 more.
I become the target of the attack. I think he actually probably hits me.
41.
This is against AC, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at that. So yeah, hits me on.
All right. 35 necrotic and cold, and you're cold in your favor to save ends effect.
Woohoo! What is the save
ends effect?
It is vulnerable.
It's the Curse of Nerul, Vuln 10 and weakened.
Excellent.
So if you could save immediately against one of those or whatever.
Yeah, I just don't want to deal with it, so I'm just gonna not take it at all.
Okay. Does that negate the damage too, or no?
No, just the effects.
Okay. Yeah, and then he'll yell at you and give you penalties on rolls, so. Yeah, he's sad. But yeah, he can't, but he would, is what the Axis was saying. If you just took it. This paladin, he will step forward and try and smite the Axis. Does he get whacked for moving adjacent to you?
No. Once he misses me, then yes.
He probably gets whacked.
Yeah, he gets whacked. That was accurately put. Slap. Here, boy.
Alright. This guy is a success counter, so he doesn't matter.
Should he be after Ukla?
It's Ukla's turn. But yeah, theoretically he should be after Ukla as a turn counter as well. Let's make him 0. Ryan, you get to do something.
Sweet.
But it has to be what Breeze tells you, clearly.
I will.
Of course.
Is there any chance I'm gonna get a knocked out guy, Breeze, or should I just go ahead and do my thing?
Do you want to knock out someone? Because.
Well, I'm just saying. Is it? I guess I should. Is there even a point? Is there any real threat left?
I mean, not really.
Yep. All right. I'll just do my thing. I will action point Get rid of that. And I'll go ahead and minor action quarry the paladin. I'm going to rule next to me. I will Blade Cascade him. If I miss on any of the first 4 attacks, I will reroll. I have 1 reroll, and I'll use it on the first one that misses, since the rest of them are contingent upon hitting.
Yep.
Nope. There.
Okay.
I screwed all that up.
The answer is no because of time.
I'd say we're almost 5 hours in already.
Yeah. So did the 36s miss?
36 is hit.
Oh, great. Then
He probably died damage.
hang on, I gotta do some adjusting on the actual math because of the cold vulnerability that gets added.
It's a bit over 230.
I got 221.
Yeah, all of your things hit.
And Quarry will add another 10 to 31, and I'll go ahead and Furious Assault because that seemed pretty furious. So another 5. Is he Blood Eater standing or what?
He's completely gone.
Oh, all right then. Well, did I need to Furious Assault?
No, you don't have to expend your extra stuff.
Great, I'll save that. I will, let's see. Oh, I almost quarried Ophelia. I will quarry Paladin of Rule 03. And I'll go ahead and do attacks on the run.
I assume with an action point?
Yeah, well, I already
did
spent
before.
the action point.
Yeah.
I'll move over there and attack him. Attacks on the run. If I'm, well, I don't have to say that now. Okay, first one. I have CA. I don't have Frank Puncture anymore. Cold shot. All right. So 46 versus AC.
Oh yeah.
It's great. 36 cold and second one. CA. Do 1 more point of damage, please. If I screwed up.
Done.
And I didn't even read it. Or is it? Yeah, 29 versus AC?
No. Yep.
Don't forget it's self enemies.
Well, yeah, but
that's
so that
yeah.
And so it's half damage. He'll take 16.
All right.
Oh, I have 1 minor action remaining, or 1 move action remaining, I believe.
Well, bloody him.
Great, I'll turn that into a minor action and do Rain of Hammers. It's Twin Strike.
All right.
How could I lose Twin Strike? Okay, it's so tiny. Go. Oh, yes, yes.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
2 more hits for 38.
All right. He is badly injured. So, turn down,
In
kicks.
that case, I'll Furious Assault him.
Okay.
There, he can have 2 actions.
Yeah.
That will not secure a kill.
All right, well then, and I'll also monk him. See if we can't get this guy done.
Probably won't also do it, but
Yeah.
he can have 9 more. Just abusing the poor man. Do you have anything else to add, or are we?
Good.
Okay. The turn count kicks by, the undead stuff is closing in. You can see flashes of blue light as Terror, or Zeus, as it were, runs around and tries to fight off undead. And you can see actually, no, you can't. That doesn't, ignore that part. But yeah, things are taking the portals. The guy is very slowly exiting the portal now that all the priests are dead. So. But that's still technically happening.
Is he grimacing in pain, given that he's exiting through the hunger of Hadar?
You can't see his face.
Is whatever's coming out shriveling in radiant goodness?
It does not seem to be that affected.
I delay behind the axis.
Code order is not allowed doors.
Hold the door. Hold the door.
Leaxis, you have been delayed too.
So 29 on this guy, 33 on this guy, 37 on this guy, and 33 on this guy. Fortitude.
37 and is the 35, right? So you hit the, well, 29 goes on the Reaper by book order, I believe. But it doesn't. So basically you hit the last two dudes. The 37 and 35.
So 28 damage and penalties. And I will draw my dagger and pass turn to Elthros.
That will actually kill them.
That's unfortunate.
Mildly annoying. But they're not undead.
They're not dead. Observe shadow.
Yeah, I think you need a feat for that.
Oh.
Are the Reapers phasing?
Are the Reapers phasing? Not at the moment, no.
Okay.
Please do not push my monsters through walls.
No, I wanted to push them through each other into the zone of fun.
No.
I mean, if you have a long enough slide, that can work.
No, I've got to push 2 on Thunder and Echo.
I mean, you can't stack them because this guy is 2 squares up and this guy is 2 squares tall, so they can be directly on top of one another.
But this guy is also 2 squares up, and that would 3D.
Yes.
That would still be a push, wouldn't it? Yes.
Yes, it would.
So I moved to there.
You can stack them on top of each other. Is the point.
And I will do Thunder and Echo. So the primary target is this Neral chap, and then the secondary target is a Close Burst 2, but not including the primary. So it gets the Reaper. Not blooded. No, case.
You still kill that guy.
But I think I missed on the secondary attack.
36 and 30 versus AC do hit this dork. Or I guess it's just 36, right?
Just 36, so he takes 28.
And do you shove him now is what happens, or?
No.
Okay. Just a boom. Okay, 30 versus Fortitude. Is your target just the one Reaper?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, that will not hit.
Is that with the +6 to hit?
That is not with any.
Oh, it's not with it? In that case, it will hit.
Huzzah. This is why I delayed behind the axis.
Yep.
So he gets shoved below the other Reaper.
Yeah, and they'll be stacked vertically.
Alright, so he's on ground level now.
Yeah. He takes
find
Hodor
the
damage.
button. Okay.
Look, I'm a controller. I do force movement.
Okay, now these guys are stacked. I have to figure out who's taking what. There we go. We're good.
And I'm done.
You should probably move to back the one who is on the ground level, so it makes more sense.
Yes, that will clearly make all the more sense. Breeze, it's your turn.
I think the only option that I really have is Augment to Intently Bear. You only had a slide 2, yeah, okay. So, yep, so, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm sorry, let me count, see if I can math. 1 square too far away. Stupid math, ruining all my fun.
It's a problem.
Oh well, shit happens. I am going to augment to forward thinking cut on this dude guy in front of me.
Okay.
I don't think this is relevant at all, but he is bloodied. That is nice. And I'm flanking. That is also nice. He's not undead. So, garbage versus AC.
That's an accurate description.
Yes, I miss.
Yes.
I'm gonna regain 2 power points by spending a cognizance crystals. And 2 people get to charge. I think the answer is that Ophelia, can you charge to there? Yes.
I would take other damage in the process.
No,
charge through Hodor.
You can go to here and then there, right?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can go like this and charge.
Yep.
I guess. Yeah,
yep,
sure.
In there.
I'll charge the blooded one or not the blooded one.
It doesn't matter.
Let's say the blooded one because I want to kill him faster.
I'm. Yes. Sorry.
Oh, I forgot the +6 damage, so it should be 43 damage.
Does that kill the guy? I assume not.
No, it does not.
Okay. And he takes a red blob.
Elfros, I think you would be the next person to grant the charge to.
Okay.
So you'll
that guy, careful because that guy weakens on always.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, I can't give it to anyone else, so.
So you're provoking from him?
Sure.
I mean, I could charge up hill and into here, but I'm weakened and it's a -4 to attack roll, which is not nice.
That will hit. So.
Alright.
Sad day. Sorry.
So.
Actually, well, yeah, it will hit because I'm a moron.
Okay.
Because I had a minor action and was down more than a surge, but didn't spend one of the scrolls because it's 7 o'clock in the morning.
Time.
I mean, at least there's a work day to go after this, right?
What's that, Aaron?
I was just saying, there's the work day remaining before you can sleep.
Yeah. It'll be fine. So I get to do a charge. But my target isn't bloody, the one on the ground, is it?
That's correct.
That's a hit for 15 damage.
Okay.
I move away, provoking.
He'll feebly attempt to stop that. Probably not.
No, that's not gonna hit.
Yeah.
It's not, and if it was a normal attack, yes, not a no way.
Yeah. All right. Is that up for you? Or?
Yep. Move minor standard.
All right, Hodor.
Oh, and 10 more. Actually, no, 20 more from starting in Pure Glow, so it's a 60 total.
Ophelia.
I'll use his def to teleport here. I'll also use his def to gain a +2 to attack rolls. With my newfound +2 to attack rolls.
Exploded when you hit Elfro. Oh.
I'll use the sustain of Hadar.
This guy's even half.
28 probably doesn't hit anything.
No, it does not.
I still have actions left, surprisingly enough. I'll use standard action to MPA this guy. Which is probably a success, and he takes a red blob.
Yep.
Instead of teleporting, I'll use a scroll. I mean, instead of using my own teleport in this turn.
Yeah.
And this should be end of my turn.
Okay. Kuro.
Okay, I'll begin by trying to sleep from grasp. I fail. That's nice.
Consistency.
I'm going to provoke from this guy of Nerul just because I despise him that much by climbing over the hill while granting combat advantage.
With
okay.
Hang on. Kuro?
Yeah.
I screwed up at the my talking to myself was on at the end of my turn, so this is likely going to affect your turn because I have a save ends effects on me right now. So I need to see if I would save.
Okay. Do a thing.
And I would, so you have +6 from me, from my saving thing. You also have an additional +4 because you're in the blue aura, so you're making that save at +10.
Okay, so I pass.
That helps.
Yeah.
I thought that your aura was just +4 to effects that days, but hey, I'll take it. In the meanwhile, well, then I didn't even need to sleep from grasp. Thank you, Breeze. What else? What else? I'll still provoke the fuck.
Okay. So you get CA for once in this combat. First attack.
Yeah, that's a miss.
43. All right. Sad time.
I am going to regain my darting strike. Why not? And I'll just Sly Flourish this guy.
Okay. Well.
No, I'm more maddened out. I'll say this is a 17 and I'll knock him out.
Okay.
So 45 damage and he's unconscious. Oh, and it was a 17. Look at that. I'm a fucking wizard.
All right. This thing. This thing. That. All right. Any other shenanigans or things I need to be
all my actions.
Marking? Okay. Wow. How did I skip over that guy? I don't understand. Okay. Anyway, he's going to, what conditions does he even have on him? He's probably, he still has the penalty.
Oh wait, his turn started, so I should probably give him some harder damage.
He's not slowed anymore from Breeze. Oh, actually, he just has no life left. So yeah. Hodor.
His conditions are somewhat irrelevant.
Yep. So the Paladin will make a last-ditch effort to retaliate on Ukla. With maybe? Probably not.
He's quarried, so I doubt it.
Yeah, I have I think a 38. I'm double checking.
Okay.
38.
Sad times. Actually, I think Althros is even out of the unfriendly burst attack. He is. Okay. So this guy's unconscious. He'll make a saving throw against unconscious. No. Alright, Ukla. You're up.
Okay, completely forgot to do my wind last time, I just realized. But anyway, I will minor action Ruffling Sting this guy next to me. 39 AC for 37 cold damage.
Hanging on.
Damn it. That's disappointing. Very disappointing. I will, let's see. That cleric of Nerul does not exist, correct?
Yeah. Only this paladin and the unconscious paladin are left. So.
Okay, I will go ahead and just twin strike him.
Do you want to just Corey damage him, or is that included?
Oh, right, I forgot all about that. Yeah, let's do that. Thanks. There you go. 14 more.
He's gone.
All right, then great. And then, so the only other guy around is who?
This dork all the way over here.
What is he, unconscious?
Yeah.
Well, I can't get there. Is the ritual still going?
Yeah, the ritual is still progressing slowly.
Okay, I'll just move up there and be done.
All right. We tick on our third time counter, but you guys have pretty much cleaned up this mess and should still have time to shut down the ritual. So I think we're good to call it here unless somebody really wants to crit this unconscious guy.
I mean, I certainly wouldn't say no to critting an unconscious guy.
I do still have Cool Cage of Steel.
Well, you're last in line.
Can I just try roll? I just want to roll my crit damage because why not?
Oops.
Everybody roll crit attacks against this guy and the encounter's over.
I mean, my daily bar is not that powerful, but sure.
I think that hits an unconscious enemy.
Probably. That's not something to brag about, though.
I mean, that's just an actual trait.
But yeah. Dude, he takes, like, his entire HP of damage from Alpha. Alright, so you guys clean up the last of this. You guys, turn your attention to the ritual and shut it down because nobody's having a third combat encounter in this time of night. Or a third half of a combat encounter, basically.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's this time in the morning.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Only 2:12 for me.
I normally wake up an hour ago.
Well, you heard my alarm go off.
Yeah.
I mean, my alarm went off at the same time as yours, Benedict.
Apparently, like, stupid o'clock is like the designated Hyperion time, so.
Yeah. Wait, it's the only one people didn't stay up for.
Yeah. So, you guys managed to shut down this portal and set the avatar to roll packing. And then as you turn around, you basically realize you're surrounded by undead. Just hordes of undead and some nightcrawlers and everything and stuff is just generally surrounding your location.
I am sure that...
That is an option, potentially. In the distance... Oh, I grabbed 2 breezes. I was like, why do we have 7 characters? In the distance, you can see the light of where the guild hall was, because this area is generally darker. You can see it kind of starting to fade. So, basically, you guys are going to close this out with a skills challenge to cut your way through an army of undead back to the guild hall before the Shadowfell connection fades from the material plane.
Sure.
And I will take you to a splash screen of screaming undead.
Huzzah.
For the purposes of this skills challenge. And then clear this thing.
There's a clear roll option.
Oh. Oh yeah, but I have to open settings and stuff then. But yeah, go ahead and roll a relevant skill challenge initiative.
Maybe you should first move us to the splash screen.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys not move? Okay,
Yep.
I'm bad. I'm tired, even though it's not that late for me, apparently.
Do we gain an action point?
Yes.
Oh man, those natural ones.
How do you do this?
I don't know.
Breeze, you're not allowed to draw weapons during a skills challenge.
Well, I re-rolled my initiative and got a lower roll than my first roll, so...
Alright, Gary doesn't care. He's arming himself.
I mean, if I'm gonna cut my way through an army, I want a weapon.
I was gonna say.
That's entirely fair. Okay. I know it's coded in the X, so I was just harassing him. So yeah, we can sort some initiative. Of course, Leax is first. Why would I think otherwise?
Because occasionally I am.
So basically, what starts out as you guys are standing in that icy enclave and basically sort of shambling towards your swarms of zombies. There's several Nightwings are circling above, and you can see a few Nightwalkers sort of in the back lines of the zombie ranks. And beneath you, you can feel the rumbling of probably a Nightcrawler. So that's your initial scenario.
Normally when things need to be physically done, I do cast rituals. However, I feel like this is not we don't have time for that, so I'm just gonna burst out my wings and fly. So I would like to justify nature by using my utility powers that I did not use during the last encounter.
Go for it. Yeah. Gary, for reference, they are undead. So yeah, Leaxis says, "Have fun, guys," and leaps into the air.
The greatest of ease.
And starts to soar over the undead. She does definitely, as soon as you take off, though, a Nightwing circles in to intercept you, so someone might want to help with that. Because they're also flying. Elthros.
So you know there are these birds that tap on the ground to emulate raindrops to get worms to climb up to the surface. I want to do a very fancy dance next to one of the Nightwalkers so that the crawler will come up and engulf it from underneath using acrobatics.
I'm gonna... Clearly you need to make a knowledge nature check to identify what kind of bird does that. Sure. Yeah, that's acceptable. You can try and trick their tremor sense with fancy footwork.
I rolled a 2. It's probably still medium, I think. Yeah.
Let me open my skill challenge rules to make sure I know what I'm talking about. But,
yeah.
Medium DC +2 is a success, so yeah. You succeed. Basically, you do your you start tap dancing in front of the Nightwalker.
It gives me a funny look.
And it sort of tries to reach down and grab you, but suddenly the overeager Nightcrawler erupts out of the ground as well and sends both you and the Nightwalker flying back. But luckily you did well. You have an absurd bonus, so it's not painful. Kuro.
Okay, so I see that Leax is getting intercepted by that, so I'm going to ask Kukla to give me a boost on the air, and I'm just going to use that to jump and try to grab the that bat thing by its wings and start to try to control it. So acrobatics, basically.
Okay.
There you go.
So Ukula takes you and he tosses you up into the air, and you catch onto the Nightwing, and it starts to sort of like spiral out of control as you attempt to take command of it, and eventually you start steering a Nightwing, I guess. So now that Kuro has the Nightwing under control, the second Nightwing is moving to investigate Kuro's problem, the problem that is Kuro. The Nightwalker, Nightcrawler are distracted by Elthros' nonsense. There's still one more Nightwalker coming from the other direction, and the zombies are increasing, and you can start to see more Reapers floating in from the distance and bolstering undead in the area that they're coming.
So, Breeze sees and kind of puts her senses out, her powerful empathy of connecting with other minds, of connecting with people's emotions, and she just gets this huge sea of nothingness from the undead with these little pinpoints of intelligent creatures that are mixed throughout. And so she is going to kind of press her senses out. She's going to draw her weapon of summer and say, calling out in Elven, but also using her CTAC, she's got a little bird with her that sends out telepathy as well. Basically, having her weapon show up and do this, and she is going to make herself a beacon of light as the summer sun dawns in the middle of the battlefield, and she draws all attention to herself as she dances through the battlefield.
Okay.
So, yeah, AoE taunt.
You mark the zombies.
Yeah. So I could kind of see it as all, depending on how the Nightwalkers and the bigger sort of threats treat this. I could see this either as a bluff to try to hide what I'm doing for everyone else, or I could see that as an intimidate to try to force them to engage me. I don't know. How would you like it to be? I feel like bluff probably works the best.
Yeah, because basically you're drawing all their attention with the light. So yeah, I mean either could work. I don't really have an opinion on which one is better, so pick. Yeah.
48 bluff.
Oh yeah. So basically Breeze just lights up beside you guys and zooms forward and starts clearing the path to undead with her blinding light. And sort of the guys who are distracted and the other Nightwing peels off from Kuro and tries to go after her, but the blinding summer light seems to be a big problem for them. And then next, but it seems like one of them actually, the other Nightwalker sees how it's kind of difficult to approach them, and it takes a page out of Ukla's book, and it picks up a handful of undead and starts flinging handfuls of undead at Breeze to try and propel them through the summer light. So, Ukla, it's your turn.
That's perfect for me because I'm gonna catch them and fling them back with athletics. Catch.
All right. That is a critical success. So
I just look at Breeze and I say they'll never touch you.
I feel like how did we end up shipping Ukla and Breeze in this adventure? How did this happen?
They were rolling in the fire together.
I guess. Yeah. So he starts.
And apparently Ukla has rejected all notions of what's possible and impossible.
So, yeah, Breeze zooms ahead, and as undead start falling, Ukla leaps up behind her and starts returning the flying undead back at the Nightwalker, who seems very surprised by this and actually kind of unsure what to do for a moment as you just pelt him back with undead. And the attempted barrage ceases as he's basically swarmed under a bunch of undead that you throw back. And Ophelia, how did we skip Ophelia?
Please don't skip me.
My computer really hates MASH today. But basically, the last you guys are approaching the end, but because you all friggin' hard successes for the most part are better. But you guys are approaching the end of the field, and behind you, the Reapers are coming faster and faster, and their aura seems to be empowering the undead. So you sort of got like a surging tidal wave of undead starting to come crashing towards you. Although there are definitely disrupted points of stumbling Nightwalkers and still shining areas Breezes left. So sorry, Mash, you can go now.
So I'd assume that undead, which as you described, those guys which are literally made of negative energy, they would probably have problems discerning and have problems looking at very bright objects such as Breeze is right now. So I'd like to help out Breeze and pretty much just make the whole battlefield too difficult for them to watch it by becoming a second such beacon of light.
Perhaps so a second sunrise.
Yes, so that they would have pretty much a lot of trouble aiming at that point and wouldn't be able to properly target anyone.
On dawn of the third day, look to the east. Look, it's Ophelia.
Okay.
Something like intimidate?
Yeah, intimidate or bluff for this. You're kind of doing the same thing, so.
Not very high, but...
Like, not obliterating hard DC. What is this? So yeah, basically a second son joins Breezes as the Morning Lord uses her own powers, and you guys basically just radiance just pours out of this whole party for the most part anyway. So between Ukla defending and just the brilliant light, nothing can even get close to you.
It should be too high.
And you guys. Oh right, yeah, and you guys basically radiant mafia your way out of the the horde of undead. And as you step through, the light seems to cause any monsters to keep from shying near the entrance, and the fabric of reality sort of shifts and tears, and then finally it just winks out, and the Shadowfell thing near the guild is gone. And so let me bring you all back to the real guild hall.
Praise be to Zeus.
Yeah.
And actually, back at the guild hall, you will see Zeus talking with Matt. I'm just calling him Zeus now. It's easier that way. And Matt will they'll finish their conversation, and she will take a few steps and then vanish in a crackle of lightning. And Matt will turn to you and congratulate you on a job well done. Of course, your part was not nearly as important as his part, but still good job. And he says we will likely be taking actions in the future to directly counter more of Nurul's activities now that he's directly attacked us. So your presence will probably be needed again.
Cool.
And he will actually pay you in not GM points because...
That was a good meeting because I'm always worried Matt's going to lay me off whenever he comes to talk off.
Yeah. It's like... But he got to, like, have a glorious battle in which he won, and you guys did a lot of the work, so he's okay with it this time.
Fair enough.
So, let me find the EXP handout, and I'll tell you what you get. This is AL18, and that was plenty of time. So let's go with the full 8,000. Seems reasonable. I don't know how if that is unreasonable or not, but
well, it's definitely level 18 then.
Yeah, 8,000 EXP. So, someone correct me if that's insane, but I think that's what the handout tells me. So, and then gold is, well, I'll just roll gold.